God. We gotta face the weasels again. My God. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gigantic Saturday. Yes, so glad you could be with us here tonight. Right now, Sioux City is facing Fargo. My cough is still here, although I've noticed it. I haven't been coughing as frequently as I have the last couple of days, so that's good. Well, I guess it's I have certain fits, but it's not as bad as it has been, so that's good. So let's get straight to the game right away with Curtis Anderson. So yeah.
Cases coming on the right side, Pritchard. Tate Pritchard, 3 goals in 3 games for your Musketeers.
Yeah.
And he delivers a free up puck on the wall. Hand it off right side, looking in. They'll throw a puck towards the net, looking for a deflection. It's deflected by Fargo, and they'll look to bring it back the other way. Musketeers on it, and this is going to be Samaki, and Samaki gets taken off the play, and then lands his guy back the other direction.
So we will be doing
stretch pass
completely
coming down the ice. Now coming across
neglected to mention this at the beginning, but we will be doing like we did with the X's for the runs. We'll do it for the goals and the penalties as well.
We have a timeout on the ice. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Perfect timing. So yeah, we'll get the wheel back out here. It'll be $1,000 for, well, we'll add $1,000 to whatever we land on. So this is if the Musketeers score a goal. Okay. So we'll spin it. Can be anywhere from $300 up to $5,000. You guys have seen the wheel. So we will add to the bank each time the Muskies score a goal. Oh boy, it's a lot of money. $6,000. Wow, the top prize of $5,000. We honestly hope they score tonight. So SC goal equals $6,000. Now, each time they get penalized, though, we're going to cut that, well, we're going to deduct that, well, half that amount from the bank. So that's $3,000, unfortunately. I know, sad. Well, but hey, we'll do it again. We'll add $1,000 for, that will deduct each time Fargo gets a goal. So it'll be $1,500. So Fargo goal, $1,500. And for each time they get penalty, we will add $750. Now, when there's like double minors and things like that, there will be more bonuses to that. So, yeah.
There's not getting a lot of zone pressure.
So since Sioux City has already been penalized, we're going to deduct $3,000 from the bank.
Rebound just got sneaky by.
So we start at negative $3,000. We're going to do it like we did the last time. This will be the starting amount of money that the contestant has when they play the $1 million card game later tonight. So, which will be after the baseball game between San Diego and Los Angeles in the NLDS.
Oh boy, was that slow motion skating there. You can't give them a benefit for that. It is an icing call, but it was pretty questionable how much effort was put into tracking that puck down. But sometimes you got to laugh. You got to pretend like you're really striding and maybe not go anywhere, you know. Anyways, it is a icing call against your Musketeers.
Oh, wow.
Hit a face-off coming just left of Samuel Urban. No score in the first period of this one. Sioux City and Fargo.
Yeah, I talk about my coughing. My coughing, and now it's coming back. Lovely.
And Lendeck, goaltender for the Force, plays it forward up left wing side. Sioux City.
And we'll do the same thing with the shots,
right
too.
Now, not a lot to find. Denari throws it out.
Well,
you know. And now picked up.
You'll see that at the end of the game.
We'll get it out to center. Here's Sioux City coming across is Murnique's. Murnique's looking for an edge.
Hopefully you like my new jersey. Yes, we got 3 of them.
They
There's
will turn
2
you
green
over, and
ones.
they
I
will
can't remember
go
what the other green one
on
looks
the
like, but I
breakout.
think
Sioux
the
City
yellow
trying to
one
go the
looks
other
like
way.
this
Now
too. So
Fargo
you'll be
back and
seeing them
forth we
throughout the
come.
year.
They come across, looking
New
big,
season,
hit
new
applied
wardrobe.
by Sioux
So
City to knock them off the puck. Coming up on the left side now, the Musketeers and Musket. Musket will chip and chase. He'll
I gotta
hustle
poop. I'll
down,
be
trying
back.
to track it down.
I know,
Gets a win
TMI,
through
but
six.
I had
Sioux
dinner,
City
so.
battling up on the boards out front, looking for a chance. Could not get the trigger pulled as Sioux City looking to find some offense. No score, though, in the first period. 10:54 left in period number 1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here's Fargo. Play it forward into the zone. Musketeers cut it off, but it pops forward, and Fargo will wrap it around right side. Basin trying to play it out to his blue liner, and Revenek, he's a returning player from last year's Clark Cup championship team, and he'll look to play it. Revenek coming across, left circle, shot off a stick and out of play, face-off coming. And so face-off coming. Again, Sioux City, no shots yet in this game, and we're 9 minutes and 34 seconds into the first period. And Sioux City does not take a lot of shots. Last year, it was either Sioux City, I don't know the tally at the end, it was Sioux City or Dubuque with the best shooting percentage in the USHL. So shots or no shots, they like to take grade A shots. And this year, I think they're averaging 18. They give up the fewest shots, too, by the way. Face-off coming just right of Urban. Again, no score in period number 1. And this is Stupka, Jeffress, Jacobs. Sioux City on the puck. That's Hupka. He'll skate through. Here comes the Musketeers. Jacobs on the left side. He'll channel it in down low behind the net, trying to center it. But Fargo will take it back out of the reach of a Musketeer forechecker. And Fargo comes across, looking for some numbers. Coming across his fleece. A shot up high. I think Hupka had a piece of that one, so it did get near Urban. Here's Fargo again, trying to find offense for themselves right now. Leahy, cross high speed over left wing side. Fargo, big check applied to cut off the play. Didn't get all of it, but he gave away the puck because of it. Musketeers out to center ice. Tap pass. Here comes Owen Keith, looking for an angle in deep. And takes a pass across, looking for a shot attempt. Sioux City. It's a good opportunity. Now out to center. Sioux City looking to throw it right back. Here's Keith again. He launches it into the right wing corner. Chasing after it for your Musketeers on the right side. Here's Tate Pritchard. Pritchard skates in on the left. Stops up left wing corner, looking for somewhere. Goes down to the goal line. They'll bring it out. Now tracking it down. It's going to be Klepoff. Oh, excuse me, Gunderson. Gunderson is it's Pritchard, Martino, Gunderson. Here's Martino in the slot, brings it back, looking for a pass across. Puck is loose, goes behind the net. Oh, they're looking for something good. Left side coming in. A shot does not make it. This shot goes up high and out of play. Much better play by your Musketeers, not finding the net. But at the very least, they are getting some puck possession and getting it down low into scoring areas. Timeout on the ice. We'll take one. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620, KMNS Sioux City.
Johnny Mar's Family Restaurant, open daily and conveniently located at Business Highway 75 and 5th Street, is a great place to enjoy a meal. Whether it's a generous breakfast of homemade sausage gravy over biscuits, soup and a sandwich for lunch, or a tender ribeye steak for dinner, Johnny Mar's experienced staff is ready to serve you. Their children's menu and fresh salad bar guarantees that everyone will be satisfied. Dine in or call 252-7802 for carryouts. Let Johnny Mar's friendly staff serve your next meal.
You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer Hockey. It's at Shields Arena as Sioux City and Fargo scoreless in the first period with 8:52 to play in the first. On the ice will be Gavin and Luke Gary. Klepoff will be out there on the wing. Hupka working with Keith. Actually, Hupka working with Gold. Gold, he'll be out there on this one. Davatilla, Butella, and Cesar are the forwards for the Fargo Force. Face-off
All right, I'm back.
right of Lendeck, Fargo's goaltender. Take it in. Gavin will look to win the draw. He does. Bring it out. And Gold over right side to Hupka. Hupka channels it down low. Musketeers. Here's Klepoff all the way out to the blue line. Look in for a a shot. Got deflected behind the net, tracking it down. Luke Gary. Gary brings it over now. It's going to be Klepoff. Klepoff down low. Now Gavin Gary trying to find room outside. He'll cycle it back down. Over to his brother Luke Gary on the left wing side. Sioux City looking for zone pressure. They dish it in down low, looking for a pass, but intercepted that time by Davatilla. Here comes the Boars coming across, looking for room is Cesar. Cesar dishes all the way across to McLaughlin defensively, who was pinching down. He'll play it into Davatilla, left wing corner. They channel it over to the right wing side. Cesar looking for a seam pass that got chipped. Sioux City battles after it. And it comes out to center. Here's Klepoff looking for an edge. Coming across right wing side. Coming in. And a shot! Oh, it did not go. He took the goalie down all the way to his left side. Lobbed it in, but he couldn't get it behind the netminder and Lendeck. What a terrific play. Very patient play. 7:37 to play in the first. No score on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Not about the amount of shots, about the ones that go in. Sioux City. Long stretcher comes all the way down. It's going to be icing on the Musketeers and a face-off coming on the other side. Now, they got the puck to Nikita Klepoff, and he made sure he had the edge. Goaltender didn't have much of a chance, but he just kept with it to his left side. Got the goaltender down. He was basically on the goal line when he lobbed it in. He just couldn't get it behind the goaltender. Face-off coming right of Urbon. No score on the RP Constructor scoreboard. 7:22 to play in the first. Face-off coming. Musketeers will win the draw. This is going to go back to Samaki. Samaki launches it down the ice. Amount. So it's going to go for icing once again, back-to-back. I think he was trying to throw it down and have, like, Martino or whoever catch up with that one. We'll try it again. It's going to be Mason, Zimmerman, and Arneson, the forwards for Fargo.
Who cares?
And face-off coming just right of goaltender Samuel Urbon. Face-off comes all the way out, left side. Prusik dishes it off. There's Larilla. Gives it off right side. Shot off the mark, off the glass. Went up a little high. Sioux City chops at it. But it's going to be picked up on the left side by Mason. They'll work the blue line again. Larilla plays it. Nobody there. And looking to track it down. Sioux City is not beating Fargo to the puck right now. And coming up with it, though, is going to be Tate Pritchard. He'll lob it down the ice looking to outlet that bad boy. And here comes Fargo coming across again. Look for a shot off the backboard. Sioux City will look to play it back the other way. Fargo again. Sioux City, they need to get fresh legs out there. They haven't had a chance to make the change, even though the bench is a little closer, but Fargo has with possession of the puck. There's a shot right into the glove of goaltender Urbon, and a face-off is coming. 6:26 left. Period number one. Again, no score on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Get some fresh legs this time. Here's Berniques taking the draw. This will be Musket to his left side. Either Black or Arsenault. It's Arsenault. Face-off coming just right. Urbon. Sioux City looking to bring it out to center ice. And here comes Berniques. He'll skate across the blue line. And pressured from behind as he tries to push it down. Got to play a little stronger there. Here comes Fargo. They'll bring it back. Long, getting by the Musketeer D, but Sioux City got there in time to disrupt the play. They had a chance. Walk across the blue line. Revenek curls back, but lost his edge. He stays with the puck, gives it across now to Leahy. Sioux City quickly passes it forward. The Musketeers trying to go the other direction. They drop it off right side, trying to find some room. And they dish it side of the net, hacking at it, trying to get some space. There's Arsenault after it. There's Merniques out front looking for a pass. And finally a whistle as it looks like the puck might have been glued to the side of the net. Might have been Lendeck doing it. But a face-off coming in the Fargo zone. 5:35 left in the first period. Shots are Fargo 6, Sioux City 2. Here's Stupka, Jeffress, and Jacobs. Hupka and Keefe out there for your Musketeers. Face-off coming left of Lendeck. And the face-off taken by Fargo. McLaughlin picks it up, looking to launch. It goes out of play. Really good crowd on hand, and I would say 75% are hockey players. They have a huge youth hockey tournament going on.
Oh, that's why.
And it was really awesome. I was doing some work on my laptop, and from behind I get smacked by Jose Delgadillo, former Sioux City Musketeer. Great guy. He's coaching a team out here out of Milwaukee. Great to see him.
That's crazy. Played for us about,
when they're good players, good
oh
people,
gosh,
they turn into really good coaches
12,
as well.
13 years
Here's
ago
Fargo
now at this
off the
point.
face-off.
Yeah.
They'll bring it out to center ice.
He only scored,
it off right side.
I think,
Cesar
3
edge,
or 4 goals in his 2 seasons with the Muskies.
I
But
think it's going to be a penalty on the Musketeers, and that's
he
Jacob
was a
Delaney
defenseman,
tripping
so.
the call. And Fargo will
Oh
have their
God! Now they
second
got another
play of the
power
night.
play.
Time of the
So
penalty
now
is
we're down to
14
negative
minutes and
$6,000.
41 seconds.
That's not good.
Jacob Delaney will head to the box. Jacob came over right before we started the season. He was with Waterloo and Sioux Falls, and I like the way he plays. But nonetheless, here comes power play.
Shut up.
Davatilla.
PA announcer
Set the
sucks.
group. Butella, Cesar,
Major Dong.
and then Larilla. And they still going that way, or are they going there? Larilla, and that's Arneson. So they'll 4 forwards and a defenseman. A face-off comes over right side, comes out, squirts out the center ice, and Arneson will chase after it. Going to pick it up will be Larilla. Larilla will break it out. They're showing 4 across right now, trying to come and push it into the Musketeer zone. They chip it into the left wing corner. Musketeers looking to track it. They could not do so. And now Fargo, Cesar on the half wall, right wing boards, dishes it down low now, trying to set up. Walking down, Larilla, cut off on the play, gives it back to Arneson. Here's Larilla on the right circle. His pass went off a skate blade, stays with it. Now down low to the goal line. Bring it out, bouncing puck. Arneson will saucer it off left side, and Keith will dish it. Nice job. He put it way up high to get it all the way down the ice. 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the power play for Fargo. So this would be
let's see if they actually do anything.
Dixon Law penalty box sponsorship with our guy in the box, Jacob Delaney. Here's the breakout. Sioux City will put a little pressure, 3 back. They'll do 2 sitting on the blue line. A little give and go into the Musketeer zone. This is now Stenari, Ron, Krusik, McLaughlin, and Mason. Right side, looking down low, just threw it away. Sioux City sends it down the other direction. 30 seconds left in the power play. No score in the first period, 3:46 left in the first. Here comes Fargo. They'll come across on the right wing side into the Musketeer zone. It comes. Sioux City hammers it around the boards. Nice keep,
Oh, really? Where he comes?
But Sioux City will get it again, and they throw it out to center ice. McLaughlin will have it for Fargo. Down to 10 seconds left in their power play. No score first period. They'll ricochet it in. Urban looks to play it, and he does. He sends it out to center ice. Sioux City at full strength now. Fargo 0 for 2 on the man advantage. Kicked into the Musketeer zone. Now let's see if Sioux City can get a little jump on their power play, on their 5-on-5, and well, they're gonna have to do it in their own zone. Icing the call on the Musketeers comes all the way down on the other side of the sheet. With 3:04 left in the first. Right now it's 6 shots to 2. Fargo did not get a shot off on their second power play,
which is good, but
icing. So you got to keep the guys out there. Delaney's one of them because, he came out of the penalty box. Here is the face-off. Basin, Bumgarner, and Core, the forwards for Fargo. Face-off coming just left. And the face-off jarred around. Sioux City will have it, trying to work it out. The center ice could not get the clear. Second opportunity, they do. Off the stick of Samaki. Musketeers want fresh legs. Gunderson, Pritchard, Martino are out there. Long-range pass. Sioux City will track it down nicely. Samaki. It looked like they had an edge, but Samaki closed in a hurry. Coming in, looking to center it. The Musketeers on the other side of the sheet. 2:40 left in the period. And here's Gunderson. Gunderson rolls it over to the right wing side. Play the blue line. Samaki walks across. Tangled up, looking for a shot. Got blocked. There's Pritchard. Pritchard up on the boards. Collapsed upon by three guys, but stays with it. Here's Martino, a shot off the mark over left wing side now. And that's going to be Gold. Gold dishes it down low. Sioux City getting some zone pressure. On the right wing side, quickly out to the blue line. Samaki looking, hands it off. Gold in deep. Looks for a pass across the seam. Picked up by Pritchard. 2 minutes left in the period. Now Fargo will intercept, and they want to go the other way. They transition in a hurry. Instead, they'll fling it into the Musketeer zone, and then they'll get some fresh legs. Here comes the Musketeers up the ice now. On the right, this is going to be Talon Blank. He'll chase after his own puck, chops it over left wing side. Musketeers trying to get something going at the end of the period, but here comes Fargo in a hurry. They come across with Davatilla on the left side. Shot off the mark that time. That one taken by Cesar. Out to the blue line. Here comes Cesar across again. He'll throw it into the glove of Urban, and a faceoff coming to his right side. Minute 24 left in the period. Get some fresh legs out there for Fargo. Sioux City wants to keep theirs. This is Jordan Ron. He had 5 points for Sioux City, and they had that lower body injury early on. He was just getting his stride. Such a tough situation. But healthy this year, he's going to take the draw. Face off. He wins the draw back to Larillo. On top, trying to find some room down low. Fargo up on the boards. Musketeers will look to track it down. Fargo going to pinch down their D on the forecheck.
Crap.
Fargo keep on the blue line that time.
I forgot my notebook with my notes in it for the baseball
waving
game,
around. Boy, on the right wing side. Here's Sioux City. Bernice hands it off to his right side. Got 53 seconds left. Side to side.
There's no time,
in deep in left wing corner. 47 seconds left in the period. No score first period. Here comes Fargo. Oh, he's got to finish strong. Stenari has the puck. Glides it over to Ron. They'll play it up the wall to McLaughlin on the blue line. He's going to walk right down looking for a play. Whips a shot. Nice save by Urban, and now scooped up by Gavin Gary. Dishes it forward. 24 seconds left. Sioux City will have the puck on the stick of Luke Gary. He'll backhand it in.
Of course.
Brother will head after it in that right wing corner. Fargo, one more chance on the break. Here they come across, right wing side, in deep, looking for a play. Goes all the way across. Nice job getting back was Klepoff. He cut off the Fargo player from getting it near and getting a stick on it. Buzzer goes. We're done with period number 1.
There you go.
So 20 minutes of
20 minutes gone, 40 minutes still left to go. We'll take a break, and when we come back, intermission report. Stay tuned.
Surrounded by nature, the perfect getaway, sheer natural beauty. Located in the New Forest National Park, Sandy Balls Holiday Center, award-winning customer service, and an exceptional holiday experience. From luxury lodges to caravans and camping, Sandy Balls, the year-round forest destination. Go online or call now for a brochure. Sandy Balls, for simple pleasures.
Marooned on an island for 5 years with this package. I swore that I would deliver it to you because I work for FedEx.
That's very admirable. Thank you.
Hey, by the way, what's in the package?
Nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again. You keep up the good work.
You know when it's right. You know when you feel it, baby. You hold it, you hear it, you taste it, it's right.
You got the right one, baby. You know when it's right. You know when you taste it. Oh, yeah. All right. You got the right one. If it's irrepressibly lovable, unsurpassably callable, and intimately soulful, you got the right one, baby. With 100% registered.
FedEx saved us with their overnight service, so we've added FedEx Ground for everyday shipping.
Ground? That doesn't sound fast. Actually, Joel, FedEx Ground is faster than you think.
You can't judge things by their name. Don't you agree, Harry?
Absolutely.
Eileen?
Of course.
Joy? Bob?
You see, Joel, we all agree that FedEx Ground is fast, despite the name Ground.
Well said, Mr. Turkeyneck.
FedEx Ground. Fast, reliable, and for less than you think.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there, that feels more like luck than something you can control. So that's why we made Brain FM. It's like a do not disturb setting for your mind. And it gets you focused in just 5 minutes. Using science and sound, Brain FM guides your brainwaves into an optimal state for productivity called neural phase locking, which lets different parts of your brain work together more easily. Compared to average music, Brain FM actually increases and sustains your focus over time, letting you stay in the zone for as long as you want. You can also use Brain FM for relaxation, meditation, and even sleep. But don't take our word for it. Join millions of others and try it yourself for free, and see what you get done with Brain FM.
How'd you find this place? Yahoo? Wait. What? How did you learn how to talk? Yahoo.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for the intermission report, and we'll start by taking a look at the review of the period. So here it is. Nothing really happened that period, let's just be honest, except for 2 penalties, both by Sioux City. The first one at the 4:05 mark by Oliver's Merniques, and then at the for 2 minutes for tripping, and then same thing for Jake Delaney, although it just happened at the 14:41 mark. So yeah, and that is where we stand, tied up at 0 at the end of 1. We'll take a look at some other scores from across the country. But first in the USHL, Madison is at Tri-City. That game's tied up at 0 at the end of 1. Right now, Sioux Falls has a lead over Lincoln 2-1 at the end of 1. Chicago leads Muskegon 1-0 at the end of 1. Omaha leads Green Bay 1-0 at the end of 1. And then coming up here in about 20 minutes, Youngstown's at Cedar Rapids and Waterloo is at Dubuque. Now I'll put the cough drop in. NHL time, still preseason. The Red Wings lead the Maple Leafs 2-1 at the end of 1. Senators lead the Canadiens 2-0. In the first, 2:33 left. Tied up at 1, the Avalanche are at Utah with 90 seconds left to go in the first period. Puck just dropping in LA as the Panthers are in Hollywood, or well, Los Angeles, Hollywood, that's all the same thing. Okay, let's just be honest. Coming up in about 20 minutes, the Blues are at the Blackhawks. Then at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, San Jose is at the Golden Knights. Scores from earlier today: the Devils beat the Sabres 3-1. Capitals beat the Bruins 2-0. Hurricanes beat the Predators 5-3. MLB scores, 4 games on. Of course, today is the start of the divisional series. Right now, top of the 4th inning, the Royals lead the Yankees 3-2. The Padres are at the Dodgers. That game first pitch is just under an hour for that one. Earlier today, the Guardians beat the Tigers 7-0. And then the Mets beat the Phillies 6-2 as well. So, obviously, all those games that have been completed so far, that team, of course, leads the series. And in the other 2 games, well, there will be a series leader tonight. So, we'll have fun with that. NBA preseason, only 1 game. The Clippers lead the Warriors 26-25 with 10:09 left to go in the second quarter. College football, top 25 action going on today. Right now, Vanderbilt could upset, well, they've got the ball right now, could upset Alabama. In fact, they will. 40-35 right now. That is craziness. Unranked beating a rank. A number 1. Crazy. Clemson leads Florida State 10-0 with 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. Boise State leads Utah State 14-3 with 90 seconds left in the first quarter. See, this is why I can't talk, because Michigan's at Washington tied up at 0 with 8:08 left to go in the first. USC's at Minnesota tied up at 0 with 10:10 left to go in the first. Baylor's at Iowa State tied up at 0 with 9:16 left to go in the first. Tennessee's at Arkansas. That game just kicking off. And then later tonight at 10:30, Miami's at California. Ohio State beat Iowa 35-7. Georgia beat Auburn 31-13. Penn State beat UCLA 27-11. Texas A&M beat Missouri 41-10. Ole Miss beat South Carolina 27-3. SMU beat Louisville 34-27. Indiana beat Northwestern 41-24. And then last night, Oregon beat Michigan State 31-10. And Syracuse beat UNLV 44-41 in overtime. Boy, oh boy. Gosh, if this coughing keeps up, we're not going to be able to call an MLB game tonight. This coughing's just not good, I'll tell you that much. But luckily in baseball, you know, if I, you know, before the pitch, all I got to do, you know. Well, you know what I mean. It'll be easy enough to call baseball tonight, I think. So, we'll still have that. Excuse me. Yeah, gosh, because it is just not good right now. But, yeah, coming up tomorrow, like, we were supposed to have game 2 between the Mets and the Phillies tomorrow afternoon. However, though, we're going to have, what was I going to say? We have my grandma and my uncle coming down. That's who we know for sure. Apparently, somebody else was going to come down, well, potentially. I don't know. But I thought it was just my uncle and my grandma. Although she kind of hinted that someone else would be down here too. So, yeah. So because of that, and they're planning on, well, we're going to have lunch at about, well, noon in the Central Time. And the game wouldn't start until 3 o'clock anyway. So theoretically, we could have time to, you know, do the game. However, though, I guess they're coming over here after lunch, so just for like housekeeping things and stuff like that. So yeah, and what I mean by that is like trimming the bush and stuff, so yeah. So that's really what's going on tomorrow, but yeah. Oofda. Alrighty, yeah. Let's see, anything else going on in my life? I don't think so. Not really anything too spectacular. Oh, next Saturday is going to be fun. Not. Not for me, at least. Because, you know, there won't be any content next Saturday here. Well, there actually will be, although it might be Sunday on the East Coast before there is. So, yeah, just a little hint of that. Wink, wink. So, yeah, I'll kind of give more hints to that during the second intermission, I think. Yeah. Okay? Excuse me. We'll be back. Second period coming up.
Since I was born, I dreamed of being a Budweiser Clydesdale. Only problem is, I was born a donkey. So all my life, I practiced the Clydesdale walk and the Clydesdale pull. I even tried hair extensions on my lower legs. And then came my big interview. They looked me in the eye and said, "What makes you think you can be a Clydesdale, son?" And what was my answer? I must have said something right.
Life is of little value in Rome, living in the shadow of the rich and powerful. But all of this is about to change.
Nothing is more important than protecting our beloved Rome.
The moment is upon us. Kill or be killed.
And there's your beautiful baby. Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
Dunkin' and special, Dunkin' run, medium or large coffee, donuts for an incremental dollar. Like, how can it be this inexpensive and good?
Cream, no sugar.
I'm just gonna have to just give you 10 munchkins. You look a little lost. 1 second, I'm trying to find the labels. Do I look familiar? Oh. Should I be in it, or you want to just use the self-portrait?
What are you doing here?
Harrison,
Is this what you do when you say you're going to work all day?
I gotta go, guys.
Grab me a glaze.
Welcome to the X Factor. This is an audition worth $5 million. Absolute total rubbish.
Actually, I'm with you.
If you want me to come down there, let's go. We can go outside.
Shut it and start singing.
Yo, son. It's ridiculous. You know what?
That was mature.
What are you looking at? Why are they doing this to us?
You really want a singing career?
I'm going to have to say no.
People like you inspire me.
I think it's time for you to leave the stage.
The X Factor premieres Wednesday, September 21st on Fox.
Welcome to Big Brother. This is big.
I feel like I suck so bad in competitions.
Oh.
Baby, will you marry me?
Yes. You're the winner. America, hold on to your seats. The new season of Big Brother coming soon to CBS.
Oh, crap. Welcome back, everyone. Now. Time for the second period. Let's head back to Curtis.
Away from anywhere. Flying out of suitcase.
Not yet. Yeah. Fortunately. Oh, well. But we'll try now. There we go. Perfect that time.
Welcome back to Shields Arena. Curtis Anderson with you. No score after period number
Surprisingly.
1. Sioux City and Fargo doing battle. A rematch from last year's Western Conference Final.
Which
Fargo
sucked.
won it in 5 games.
And they shouldn't
and
have.
then went on to win the Clark Cup
Which they shouldn't have.
Oh, there's some great battles in this one.
Yep.
And period number 2, let's see if Sioux City can find their offense a little bit. They had a hard time sustaining pressure and sustaining possession in the Fargo zone. They killed off 2 power plays by Fargo. That was good. They just have to get some sustained puck possession. Here we go for period number 2. On the ice, Gunderson, Pritchard, Martino, Delaney, Samaki, and Irvan. Other side working, Avatilla, Butella, Cesar. And then Brusik, Larilla, and Lendak in the net.
They suck.
Here we go. Davatilla and Gunderson will take the face off. A righty-righty combination. Gunderson, one of the top face-off guys from last year. Sioux City wins the draw. They wing it in deep. And Lembeck wants to play it up the boards. Right side, Gunderson. He'll scoop it over left wing side. Then Martino covered up, and Pritchard is there. Sioux City trying to get some forecheck and possession in the forward zone. There's Pritchard digging in on the left wing side. He frees it up, cut off nicely, but he stays with it. It'll now go over to Butella. He'll lob it, but cannot clear the puck. A bouncer now bouncing back and forth, hack forward. And now, finally, Prusick will have it and give it up.
Hacking
Here
like
comes
I am.
Fargo coming back the other way. They ditch it into the Musketeer zone. Drop pass out to the blue line. Down Larilla gives it off now right side. Nice check up on the boards by Delaney. And Fargo tries to throw it to the net. Sioux City takes it away. A little off on the pass. It looks to be played right back into the Musketeer zone. Irvan has it now behind his net. Remember, period number 2, a longer change from your defensive zone to your bench area. And it can be a factor, especially on the penalty kill. Puck into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City trying to get some offense going. Their breakout. Here they come across. Dish into the zone. And that's going to be Klepov now trying to find Gavin Gary. Chopped away from him. Here's Jordan Ron the other way. He'll hand it off right side. Shot. Deflects now behind the net into the right wing corner. Sioux City. Oh, they were looking to go the other way, and they just could not come up with it to the blue line. Here's Fargo on the left side. Now after it is McLaughlin. McLaughlin skates up, trying to dish it out. Sioux City covers up the play. And now the Musketeers take their chance or take their time, patience to get space. They're way offside. They got to clear the zone. It's a delay call, so they'll have it free, and McLaughlin will skate it forward for Fargo. No score in the second period, a couple of minutes in. Puck chopped into the Musketeer zone. After it is Bassett. He's with Core and Bumgardner, a young crew. There's a shot, and nicely done by Urban again. He makes it look easy sometimes because he's in position almost all the time. Fargo keeping the zone. On the left side is Revenek. Now played over left wing side. Fargo looking for some zone pressure right now. Sioux City trying to get the puck the other direction. They got to go north. And there is Owen Keefe. Wings it up the boards. Again, played out to center ice, but Fargo will track it down. Their forecheck is working really well. Sioux City having a hard time on their breakout right now. Here's Owen Keefe trying to deliver it up the boards. They'll bring it back behind the net. Here's Hubka. He's curled around, and now Sioux City is having a hard time against that forecheck. Here's Sioux City. They play it down the ice. This is going to go down. Icing the call on the Sioux City Musketeers. 17:01 to play in period number 2. Again, having a hard time getting it onto the zone. Fargo was excellent at this last year. You don't have to defend if you have the puck in the forward zone. Pretty easy concept in hockey. Face-off coming just right.
You'd
of
be
Urbana.
surprised, Curtis.
Stenari line out there for Fargo. Check that. That's Zimmerman's line with Mason and, let's see, Arneson. Puck all the way down. Icing back-to-back on the Musketeers. It's Jeffress. And it's Jacobs and Stupka, the forwards out there for the Musketeers. And they have to go all the way back. Take another draw. Win the draw here in good shape, or if you make a stop, or if Urbana puts a cover on it, you get fresh legs out there. Here's Fargo from behind the net, trying to work it below the goal line, back and forth. They're sitting covering up. They're looking for the one-timer. Kept in on the blue line nicely by Pappas, but taking it away. Penalty coming up, and that should be a slashing call, and Sioux City will have a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play.
Yeah.
That's not a good spot.
We'll add $750, which means it's still at negative $5,250 bucks. But hey, that's better than
and
nothing.
then you get a penalty on you. That's a tough one. Power play unit out there is going to be Gunderson, Pritchard, Martino, Gary, Samaki. Sioux City's power play is at 33.3%. That's number 2 in the USHL. Penalty kill, 91.7% for Fargo. They're good. Face-off coming just to the left of Lendak. Gunderson on the draw for the Musketeers. He'll win the draw, bring it back to Samaki. Samaki glides it off to his right side. Martino down to the goal line, looking for a quick cut play. Puck flipped over the glass and out of play. We'll take another face-off. So face-off coming just left of Alan Lendak.
Yeah, don't give Fargo the idea that they're good, or else they will flaunt in your face.
As they try to drop the puck, but it was not dropped. And linesman talking with Zimmerman on there where he had his skates. Puck up on the boards. Sioux City will have it. Samaki walks. Oh, has it poked away. Zimmerman tries to come back, but Sioux City takes it right back again. Here's Samaki. Hands it. Now Gunderson. He'll circle around all the way. Crisscross, and now they'll look to break. Coming across that center ice spot. Lift it forward. Musketeers set up on the man advantage. Can they do it? Oh, Pritchard had an edge. And a one-timer shot. Save. Rebound. Puck bobbled down behind the net. Musketeers trying to reverse it. Sioux City set up on the man advantage. That's Gavin Gary. Bring it out. Samaki trying to keep it in. It got popped out to center. Sioux City will have it. Here's Tate Pritchard. He'll come across. You got to chase after it right now as he glides it into the right wing corner. They play it away, and Fargo will get a nice outlet pass to Zimmerman, who wants to come in short-handed, or at least kill some time. 54 seconds left in the man advantage. Sioux City on the power play. We are scoreless, and it's time to change the unit. Stupka, Klepoff, Arsenault, and then Houston out there, and that looks like Delaney. Yep, Delaney is the other. This is the spread look compared to the 1-3-1. Here is Delaney. Quickly, top, back and forth. Bring it all the way down to Klepoff. Look for Klepoff. He is a stinger on the one-timer. To the left side now, Houston. There's a shot. Banks off the board. Fargo looks to clear. They do. Just out to center. Sioux City looking to regroup. 8 seconds left in the man advantage. One more chance as they come in. Stupka, stick handles, right side, Klepoff, Fargo at full strength. Sioux City officially 0 for 1 in the man advantage. Here they come across again, though, looking to make a play. Here's Stupka, lobs it down low. Sioux City trying to track it down on the right side. Is Houston, he's pinching down deep. Fargo trying to clear it out. Musketeers trying to work the forecheck. Play it out to center. Sioux City will get the puck back. Take it over at center. Puck out of play. Face-off coming. 14-12 to play. Period number 2. There is no score in this hockey game on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio at 620. KMNS Sioux City.
Well, the power play, I guess, was good for the jackpot, but not good for the Muskies. Lovely. Of course, those power play numbers that Curtis mentioned, still, 4 or 5 games into the season, do they still really matter that much? Not really, but, later on once we get down the stretch, obviously, but you get my point. All right, back to Curtis.
You're listening to Sioux City Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS, Sioux City. No score in this hockey game on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Not a lot of offense. Sioux City had 1 power play now. Fargo's had 2. Nothing doing on that. Not a lot of grade A opportunities, really, by either squad. Sioux City they say it registered only 3 shots. Might be more, but
Probably
nonetheless,
more.
it is at the low count. We are sitting in period number 2. And we're 5 minutes and 48 seconds into the period. We have a face-off coming at center ice. And this will be Mernique's. Blank on that far side. Arsenault or Musket up front. Face-off coming. Navitilla, Butella, and Cesar are the forwards. Their top unit. Krusik and Larilla. And Mernique's, they say this is a 4th line, at least on the chart. And Fargo being the home team, they get the last change. So they come away with a matchup 1 versus 4. Here's Sioux City. Sneaky by 2-on-1 developing, looking, curling up front puck. Jam, puck is loose. And on his backside, they say it's in. Sioux City is celebrating. It went off the back side, and it went off the back of the skate blade of Lendeck. Sioux City says it went across the goal line.
Oh, crap.
This should be a reviewable instance. The referee was right there. He said no. And we're not seeing any replay up here on the
oh, my God.
Fargo
Review it.
screen right now. They say it did not go in, although Sioux City did celebrate like they did. It did. Face-off coming. No review.
Probably
did
go
very
in.
Good, clear look at it, or he blew the whistle before it might have come close.
Who gives a crap?
Clean into the zone. Sioux City takeaway. Pass across Mitch, trying to throw it out.
I was going to say, did that go in
Popped up
too?
in the air. Fargo trying to bounce it out to center ice. Sioux City looking to come back the other direction. And the force on the right side. And Prusik, he'll throw it into the Musketeer zone. 13:23 to play in the period. Musketeers on the breakout, coming the other way after they take the puck. Here they come across. Forgot the puck. Mernique's and offside is going to be the call. So face off in the neutral zone, 13-13. You look back, you saw the puck was loose, and it was funny because Lendeck, I think that's when he blew the whistle. Lendeck slipped. Well, I don't know if he slipped. He just fell down on his backside to try to cover the puck. I think that's when they blew the whistle, and Sioux City saw it go in after that. Well, whistle blows, play is over. Here's Sioux City with the puck. Here they come across. It's going to be called offside. I think Owen Keefe faked out 3 to 4 Musketeer teammates on that one. They thought he was going to chip it in or pass it in. Instead, he kind of made a hockey move and pulled off 3 guys, I think. Face-off coming just outside the defensive zone for Fargo. 13:07 to play in period number 2. It is scoreless on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Here's Sioux City. They'll wrap it around. Hupka up on the boards. Musketeers looking to play it the other direction. Here they come across on the left wing. In deep. Curl it down low. Throw a shot down off the pace. Here's Fargo looking to run the other way. Jordan Ron. Ron cut off on the back check of Jeffers. Sioux City. Need to reverse it up the boards. Taken away, though. Fargo, nice play, but Sioux City gets it right back. Penalty coming up, I guess, against the Musketeers. Tripping is the call. Interesting. This will be a 3rd power play for Fargo. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes and 25 seconds. It looks like Hupka will go off. He's a good PK guy.
No.
It is time for another penalty kill. Penalty box brought to you by Fixaman Law. And the power play unit out there for the Fargo Force, like Davatilla, Cesar, Butella, Arneson, and Larilla.
Well, we'll deduct
Face
$3
off,
grand
come
again,
out
so
on
it's
the
at
right side. Looks like Bumgarner, he got in there on the
$8,250
power play in
below
their
zero.
first one, so I think they're kind of rotating him back and forth. He'll walk it over right side, trying to set up in the right corner. Davatilla, who said he cuts off the play, staying with it is Bumgarner. He's on the right side, and his pass gets deflected out to center ice. Larilla will turn and look to bring it up the ice, hands it forward. Musketeers chop it right back the other direction. Here's Larilla again. All the way down, he brings it back behind his net, and they'll go 3 straight across on the set. He'll push it forward, though, to Davatilla. Chip into the Musketeers' zone. Suseni will take it away and send it down once again. Nice job so far on the penalty kill. 1:12 left in the man advantage. No score in the second period. 11:44 to play. Here is Larilla. Larilla throws it forward. Cesar trying to come across. He's cut off on the play. Sioux City hacking it back and forth. Boy, looked like they had the clear. They did not, apparently. Musketeers will have it. This time, here comes a break. Short-handed attempt right behind the knee. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, on the left wing side. Oh, Sioux City again out front. Shot, go. Trying again. A short-handed goal for Oliver's Bernice. Sioux City's third short-handed goal of the season. And the Musketeers strike.
There we go.
Time of the goal is going to be 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Oliver's Bernice had a breakaway. He got denied, but they stayed right with it. Who's that? Trey Jeffress, who has a shorty on the year, set up that assist, and the Musketeers on top. Sioux City 1, Fargo nothing. 11:16 to play in period number 2. Face off at center ice. Still, there's a power play, remember. 38 seconds left. Sioux City, very aggressive on the PK. 3 shorthanded goals on, this is their 4th game of the season. Here's Fargo trying to go. Sioux City comes with pressure in the neutral zone that time and hacks it all the way down. McLaughlin out there with Prusik. They'll skate it forward, trying to work after it. He'll lunge it into the Musketeer zone. Stopped by goaltender Urban, and Sioux City jumping on it again. They'll send it down. Here is one. Nope, out of time. Sioux City kills it off.
Yeah.
Fargo 0 for 3 on the man advantage.
With the goal on top,
chase
too.
into the Musketeer zone. Now Sioux City back to 5-on-5. They lead 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. You know, Sioux City on Saturday, very good on special teams. They have 3 power play goals and a shorty. Here's a chance coming in. Gunderson trying to wrap it. Here's Pritchard. Looks back and forth. Down deep. He's looking for a deflection by Gunderson. Nice look. Here's Sioux City trying to go after it. Gunderson plays it out. Whip a shot. Saved by Lendeck. And that goal, like we saw on Saturday last week, has really sparked the offense by the Sioux City Musketeers.
Mm-hmm.
We have a timeout on the ice. 9:58 to play in the second period. Sioux City leading 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620. KMNS Sioux City.
Well, the Muskies definitely have some momentum now. I think that you can't argue with that shorthanded goal. Excuse me. So, yeah. Well, not only did we add $6,000 to the bank, since that was a shorthanded goal, it's worth double. So that's $12,000 worth. That took us out of the hole, surprisingly enough. To now, $3,750. Not too shabby. Let's head back to Curtis.
58 left in the second period. Sioux City leading 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Oliver's Bernice, his second goal of the season. And a shorty from him set up. Well, he had the breakaway, got denied, and then Trey Jeffress goes after the puck, finds it, comes out, and then sets up Bernice for the one-timer. Face off in the Fargo zone, just right of Alan Lendeck. Their goaltender on it is Gunderson, Pritchard, Martino. Sioux City wins the draw. There's a shot whipping wide over left wing side, trying to track it down is Gunderson. Trying to keep. Rolls it. Musketeers trying to get that pressure going. Nice job jumping on it. Is Gunderson skating forward. Pritchard fires shot to goal. Hey, Pritchard rips it to the back of the net. And the Musketeers are up 2-0 on the RP Constructors.
My, oh my.
Oh, I tell you what. Scoring
$9,750 bucks.
Now has a goal in every game this year. He has 4 goals in 4 games. Tate Pritchard puts the Musketeers up by the score of 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Time of the goal, 10 minutes and 19 seconds. Sioux City leading 2-0.
I am telling you, Tate Pritchard's going to be
got to keep her going.
like Caden Shahan last year, Ryan Conley the year before. I mean, really.
Fargo with the draw. They'll work it forward. Sioux City
out.
See if they can keep up with that aggressive, hard play. And Musketeers, tap pass coming down the ice. They work it across, trying to find Klepoff, intercepted that time. And Fargo looks to roll it back the other way with Fleece. Fleece cut off Sioux City. Manning on a pass. They'll try it again. Still rolling. You know, both teams, they played the same style. Put that pressure. Here's Sioux City coming across, looking for space. Backhand shot. Covered up. Nice look by Luke Gary.
I thought maybe they were going to score another one, too. But nope.
Lenbeck also had to find that trailer as well. Oh, they're trying to find it out front. Sioux City battling after it. That's Luke Gary. Gavin throws a check. Nice check applied by Gavin. Knocks him off his feet. And Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here they come across and crashing. Puck and a penalty coming up on the Musketeers. They're going to say he was tripped. And this will be the 4th power play. And we got extras after the play. They'll take them away, and Sioux City's going to be penalized again. I remember last year with the discrepancy between, that's a trip, discrepancy between Sioux City and Fargo, or actually Fargo and everyone else in the USHL on power play penalty kills, but it continues. Fargo, a nice job coming strong to the net that time was Mason Fleece. Well, last time Sioux City scored a shorty. Let's see if they could kill it off at the very least.
I guess there's a positive thing.
23.
So we'll deduct $3,000 more, $6,750
Over to the corner, the Musketeers looking to track it down. They will, and they'll send it 200 feet. Here's Lenbeck. He'll hand it off. Sioux City coming with pressure. Sneaking in there.
Today is Travis Kelsey's birthday. Happy birthday to him. He's 35. Jesus Christ.
Utella tries to get it in. Sioux City putting pressure on the players on the blue line. Entries can be tough. Musketeers, they roll it all the way down the ice again. Minute 25 left in the man advantage. 2-0 Sioux City with 8 minutes to play in period 2. Here comes Fargo. 3 across. It's Lorilla. Throws it forward, and now they'll hack it all the way down, away from his net, and he'll throw it down. He is one of the best in the biz, and you heard Coach Kirstner talk about he's one of the best all the way around on handling the puck is Samuel Urban, and he encourages it to handle the puck. It gives you another defenseman. Here comes Fargo coming up on the right wing side into the zone. Urban goes after it, but it got bounced around on the play, but Fargo will now set up on their man advantage. Let's see what they're rolling now. It's a 2-3 look. There's a shot deflection over left wing side. 37 seconds left in the man advantage. Fargo in deep as Fleece, trying to face it out front. They bat it in, and Fargo bats it out of the air, found the back of the net, and Fargo now is on the board.
High stick much?
Fargo is cut the lead in
but
half.
Hey,
time of the goal,
it's only $750 because
only the second power play goal given up by the Musketeers on the season.
Because it was on the power play. So
I'd love to see a replay on how it swatted in the air. They batted. They must have got one clip on it. I don't know, maybe they don't have replay here tonight.
Nope.
But
I knew
nonetheless,
that.
2-1 it is Sioux City on top on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes the Fargo force coming across left wing side into the Musketeer zone. Sioux City trying to get going. 5-on-5. Let's see if momentum changes. Sioux City really gained a ton of momentum after scoring that shorthanded goal. A lot of teams can on that. Fargo now trying to tie it up before we get to our second intermission. They have the puck in the Musketeer zone. Spinning around on it is Stenari, big body forward. Last year at 13 points for Fargo. Could get the clear shot. Breaks, doesn't make it all the way to Urban. Musketeers get it out to center ice. Sioux City tries to track it down. It's hacked back the other way. And Fargo trying to get it deep. A shot and a save made. And a face-off.
Then I blew out my...
To the left. Sioux City having a problem. They came in on their goaltender. Face-off in the Musketeer zone. Blank and deep, and looks like Monique's and Arsenault out there. Hupka, the second D. Here is Davatilla, Butella, Cesar,
Excuse me.
Prusik, and Larilla. Referee is over at the Musketeer bench, and you can see down there Coach Jason Kirchner not happy with something he saw on the ice. You maybe saying the puck was played with a high stick. I haven't seen a replay in the building. I don't know if they have it here tonight.
Probably not.
But I tell you what, that could be tough. Here's Sioux City chasing after the puck all the way down left wing side. Musketeers trying to track down the puck out front. Bouncing puck. Fargo looking to come back the other way. They bobble it for a second. Butella, he gets it out to center ice. 6:05 to play in the period. Musketeers on top 2-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Fargo looking to quickly go the other direction. Cesar, this is their top unit. Cut off on the play. They bring it in. Butella throws the shot. Fought off nicely by Urban. Fargo, now Sioux City. They want to work it back the other direction. Here they come. They play it into space. McLaughlin looking to counter. Nice deflection off the stick of Mason Fleece. Waves at it. Sioux City chars it over. Mason last year, 10 points for Fargo. He has 1 goal so far. And Fargo trying to keep the zone. Musketeers. 5:20 left in period 2. Musketeers throw it out to center ice. Throw it right back in. And now with it is Owen Keefe. Keefe trying to clear it. Could not do so. Second opportunity. It does go down. And it's going to pick up speed as it rolls on its side all the way down. I think if it was on its flat surface, it might have slowed down. But a face-off coming in the Musketeer zone nonetheless. Flip off Gary. Here's Fargo coming. This is Bumgarner. Basson and Core. Here's a face-off coming just right of Urban. Right now, shots are Fargo 16, Sioux City 10. Face-off on the dot, trying to find it. Everyone's kind of glued up on each other. And Sioux City will chop it back the other direction. Chasing after it is Klepoff. They throw it into space, hustling down, trying to track it. Nice job by Luke Gary to keep it for a second. Fargo will fight through it. And now Core comes across. Throws it on net. Another opportunity. Another block. Shot up high and off the mark. Sioux City. Good opportunity by Fargo. But Sioux City looking to transition the other way. They ditch it into space. Luke Gary after they reverse. Klepoff looking to get there. And puck popped in the air. Batted into the right wing corner. Now Klepoff behind the net. Klepoff drags it over right. Hands it out. Now they'll cycle it down low. That's going to be Luke Gary. Cut off on the play. Fargo looking to clear. They char it. Sioux City looking to play it right back. And here they're going to say offside. No. They're saying offside right now. I think they thought it was. I didn't see an arm, but here comes Fargo. Bumgarner on the right side. Walks across. Looking for a shot. Fought off nicely by Urban. Trying to track it down now. Force trying to tie it up before we get to the second intermission. 3:40 left in the period. Here's Klepoff. Brings it out to center. Dishes it all the way down. Slowed down by Lendeck. Picked up defensively by Leahy. Throw it out to center. Chop forward. Susetti will get the puck back. Here
As
is
we
Stupka.
should.
Chops it in. Hustles down for the forecheck. Looking to center it right away. And now Fargo will lob it down the ice. Susetti is there with Delaney. Check applied on the left side. Looking in. Trying to make a play. Shot. Save. Susetti has it. And they'll bank it out to center ice. 3 minutes left in the period. Revernick plays it all the way down. Rims it over to the right wing side. Mason is there. And a whistle. I think they're going to play it in. They were offside and no attempt to clear. The linesman's going to say, hey, we're going to go all the way down the other way. Face off coming just left of Lendeck. Here is Stupka, Jefferson, Jacobs. And then you have Delaney and Samaki on the blue. Face off with Avatilla on the other side. Fargo will win the draw, and they'll just hop it in the air. Susetti will look to come back the other way. Jeffress caught Stupka in his skate blades. And now Pappas has it defensively for Fargo.
Well, we're about 12 minutes
Pappas
away from the
delivers
first
it forward.
pitch in Los
Up on the
Angeles,
left wing side,
California.
Musketeer zone. 2.5 to play in period number 2. Susetti leading by the score of 2-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Trying to dish it out to center, a little extra effort, skating it forward. Fargo gets it back. McLaughlin rolls it off the boards on the right wing side. And Susetti will have it in their zone. And here they come. On a chop sticks back and forth. Here's Fargo. Force bring it all the way down into the Musketeer zone. Susetti will have it, though. They curl around. And here comes the Musketeers. Coming across. Dragging it forward over right side. Trying to make a play. Blue line, Hupka. Over left side. Curling right back on it is Gould. Gould throws it down low for a deflection. Didn't get all of it, though. A bouncing puck. Trying to keep the zone. Nice effort by Merniques. Young man who come away with a big short-handed goal to give the Musketeers momentum in this hockey game. Minute 27.
Although it's almost gone to crap.
In the period. Arsenault walks across and throws it down into the skate blades after it got deflected. Here's Susetti trying to roll it forward. It's going to be taken right back. And Fargo wants to transition the other way. Ron cut off on the play. Susetti will track it. There's Arsenault again. Curls around. Whips it all the way out to center. Right on the stick. Vernique. Susetti walks across. Oh, Martino forgot the puck. They caught him on the stick, but just on the edge. Fargo looking to make a play. Shot and a save made. And a nice job.
That scared me. I heard the crowd go, oh, I heard the crowd, and I thought they had scored.
Play it back.
Woo! Thank God.
A bouncer coming the other way. That did look offside, but they got away with it. Puck out to
Wow.
the blue line. Pritchard, who has a goal. Here's Gunderson.
What's new?
Walks through traffic. Hands it off. Now looking in is Houston. Houston back to Gunderson to the right circle. All the way down below the goal line. Hands onto it. Curls out left side. Looking for space. Throws a shot. Save. Trying to on a rebound that time was Pritchard. Puck out of play. And a face-off coming with 24 seconds left in the period. Good pressure by that top unit of the Musketeers. Fritch, Gunderson, Martino. Susetti will keep. Fargo has to keep their guys out there as they lifted it over the glass. Out of play. Face-off coming right of Lendeck with 24 seconds left in the period. Musketeers up 2-1 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Fargo, here they come. Long range pass. Musketeer zone. Susetti hacks right back after it, and they play it deep. 14 seconds left. Fargo trying to get it out the center. Susetti cuts off the play. Nice job, Pritchard. Drop pass looking in. It's Houston. Houston over and out to center ice. Pop the other way. Nice job by the Musketeers as the zeros come up. Great job. Samaki lost it for a second, and then he comes back and really comes in heavy on it. We got penalties coming up at the 20-minute mark. I think Pritchard's going to get the gate, but I think Rich is had a question what was going on the play because Samaki just made a terrific play, and he got shoved for it. But nonetheless, we're at our second intermission.
There you go. We'll take a break. We'll be back. It'll be first pitch, getting close to it when we come back. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Hey, the guys are coming over to watch a game. Aren't you worried about them drinking all the Bud Light?
Not to worry.
Look what I had installed. A secret revolving wall. Dude, you're a genius.
Guys, hurry up! The magic bridge is back!
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Magic fridge. Magic fridge. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of God Bless the USA with Mr. Lee Greenwood. Saturday, October 12th at Winnevegas Casino Resort. Free tickets for veterans.
Are we on yet?
Are we on yet?
We on yet? Hi, folks. Hello, everybody. Do we have a big one for you today? Jordan gets the ball. He drives down the left side of the fairway.
Bo Jackson catches it at the wall and fires a bullet to McEnroe.
Gretzky, Jackson. Wow. Electric.
And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Over to you, Dick. Over to you, Kurt.
Over to you, Tommy.
Over to you, Dick. No, the other Dick. Over to you, Harry. Me out to the... Lovely. And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Gretzky takes the puck up the ice and fires it back in.
Out of the bunker.
Game, set, and
Touchdown. Nice shoes.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
In all my years, decades, as a sportscaster,
I've never, ever seen anything like it.
and now a word from our sponsor. Holy cow!
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now.
A Peloton? Give it up for our first time
All
ride.
right, first ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised? I am. 6 a.m. Yay.
Rising with the sun.
That was totally worth it.
Let's go race in Boston. 50 rides.
She just said my name. A year ago, I didn't realize how much this would change me. Thank you.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton. Every picture tells a story. Of course, some stories are bigger than others. Okay, guys, here we go. Everybody say, cheese. Got it.
This man right here is my great-grandfather. He was the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy. Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether. Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here. And if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories. I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
EDS, managing the complexities of the digital economy.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, it is now time for the second period intermission report. We are about 4 minutes away from the first pitch in Los Angeles, California. Of course, we will be bringing that to you right here on RVN. Maybe if my coughs can stop. I don't know. Well, we'll kind of decide after the Muskies game's over whether or not I'll stay on. You know, obviously it'll depend on. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to call the rest of the game, but I don't know. My persistent coughing and when I talk might not be the best for that. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But before we get into the baseball game, we'll take a look at the highlights from that second period. And boy, it was quite the second, to say the least. Much more exciting than the first period was, so I guess that's a good thing. It started out, though, with 2 penalties, 1 from each team. Brady Arneson to win in for slashing, 2 minutes for that. So that happened, of course, at the 3:20 mark. Liam Hupka, 2 minutes from tripping at the 7:25 mark. Then at the 8:44 mark, shorthanded Oliver Zmerniks from Trey Jeffress, shorthanded. Then at the 10:19 mark, Sioux City got another one back on the board. Minute and 35 seconds later, pretty much. Tate Pritchard from Landon Garcia and Anthony Elaine Samaki. Gosh almighty. That made it a 2-0 game. Then at the 11:23 mark, Joe Mentz went in 2 minutes for tripping. And then at the 12:52 mark, Meryl Stenari got Fargo back within 1, of course, because it's Fargo. From Mason Fleece and Finn McLaughlin, that made it a 2-1 game. And then right at the end of the period, Tate Pritchard went in 2 minutes for cross-checking. So now the jackpot's at $5,250. That will be the starting point for the contestant when they play the $1 million game tonight. So, yeah, at the end of, well, either the Sioux City and Fargo game, if I decide to quit there, or this game in about 3.5 hours. We'll see, though. I'm going to try and last the rest of the night if I can. Other scores from across the USHL. Right now at the end of the second, Tri-City leads Madison 3-1. End of the second, Lincoln leads Sioux Falls 3-2. Chicago leads Muskegon 1-0. They're just getting ready to start the third. Green Bay leads Omaha 2-1 with 2:33 left to go in the second period. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Cedar Rapids leads Youngstown 1-0. And then Waterloo's at Dubuque tied up at 0 with 2 minutes left to go in this first period. So yeah, safe to say, a lot of sports action going on here on this Saturday night. We've got preseasons of the NHL and the NBA, and you know the MLB postseason. We've got college football here tonight, obviously. So glad you could join us here tonight. Hopefully this will be an exciting baseball game. One, like I said, I hope I'll be able to get through, because my coughing has not made for good luck for us, obviously, but that's okay. So until uh-oh.
This isn't Kirk Gibson, but it's pretty impressive. Earlier today, the Dodgers were not at all confident that Freddie Freeman would play tonight. His ankle was not great. He also was
But he will play. Yay for him, I guess. I don't know. Not for the postseason. No such thing. Obviously, I mean. Jeez Louise. But he's out on the field, so there you go. No questions. Cut it with the questions on whether or not he's going to play. Making his first career postseason start. So for San Diego, it'll be Luis Arias and Fernando Tatis Jr. and Jurickson Profar, the first 3 up for San Diego. Arias, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yep. Profar, and then the rest of the order: Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, Xander Bogaerts, Jake Cronenworth, Donovan Solano, and Kyle Higashioka. one of my favorite, like the last few years when I've watched him play. Whenever his name pops up, I always get a big grin on my face. I don't know why. I just do. Alrighty, full house in LA. They had the blue rally towels there, so yeah, here we go. First pitch from Yamamoto to Reyes, down low, but it just barely hits the zone for a strike. 0-1. Regular season, 4 home runs, 46 RBIs for Luis Arias. Second pitch for him, down low, hit the dirt at 94, a splitter, made it 1-1. Crew chief umpire is the third base umpire. His first name's Dan. I didn't catch the last name though. Not like you all care anyway. There's a drive into left field, and there's a base hit right away for Luis Arias. 3 pitches, and already a man on base for San Diego.
This guy will hit it where they're not. He's a patient, short stroke to the ball, and he is not going to have much power.
Yeah, nobody was covering third, so, and just got it between the hole and Max Muncy, so, or the base and Max Muncy, the hole in between them. So that'll bring up now Fernando Tatis. 4 for 6 up, a wild pitch, and Arias will walk to second.
Well, this game is going to be played to 5 innings, and what I mean by that is the managers are definitely trusting their bullpen, and for Dave Roberts,
as they should.
All his starters, he will not let this game get out of hand early, and don't be surprised.
Well, hopefully not. 4 pitches, and you already got a guy on second on a base hit. Just 1 base hit, too. Jeez Louise. Tatis, second pitch to him, down low in the dirt at 93, a splitter. Makes it 2-0. That was a pass ball, not a wild pitch. 21 home runs, 49 RBIs in the regular season for him. He's gone 4 and 6 in the wild card so far.
His splits are way different than they should be, but you see a lot more right-handers, and he seems to be more comfortable up there. Homer on the first pitch that he saw on the wild card round, 3 for 3 with a walk.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A slider at 88 for the strike. 2-1.
Tight slider is going to be a key pitch behind in the count, and you see the split right there. That's pretty dramatic, and the power numbers speak for themselves. Boy, does he love hitting here in LA.
Well, versus righties, he's got 16 home runs against just 2 for the lefties. Another pitch in the dirt, and Arias will go to third. Get a whole lot of everything there.
By establishing their strengths at the plate, pitchers are forcing to try to get the ball out of the middle of the zone, and by doing that, you get situations like this. First inning nerves a little bit. First postseason start.
Oh, this could get really out of hand. That keeps happening. I mean, geez Louise. And walk to Tatis. Runners on the corners now here. After 2 batters. Jurickson Profar's up. San Diego could be on their way to an early lead here. We'll see. Like I said, or like they said in the broadcast, it's early, so, you know, anything could happen here still. Jurickson Profar, first pitch to him. Well, they're going to call it a ball. Looked like it was in the zone in that top left corner. I guess not. 24 home runs, 85 RBIs in the regular season for him. He's gone 1 for 7 in the wild card so far. 1-0 pitch coming up from Yamamoto to Profar. That one in the dirt again. Ball 2. And that's at least what, the 4th pitch that Yamamoto has thrown, and Smith has not been able to hold on to it. Of course, a couple of those were out of his control, but I mean, still. And luckily enough, the 2 runners stayed at their positions, or else that could have really been bad. Like if it went behind them, you'd have Arias coming home. Oh, a foul into left, so that makes it 2-1. So, yeah. I'm gonna have another cough drop in a second after I take a water break.
He's got to pound the strike zone a little bit more than he has here, obviously, in the first inning. Only 4 strikes.
Here's the 2-1. Ooh, almost got him. Top left-handed corner at 96. The 4-seam fastball makes it 3-1.
Off speed. The fastball, he's only hitting the 250. Against off speed, he's hitting over 300. So he's definitely.
Yeah, and there's some groans from the LA crowd. You could hear them through Joe Davis and John Smoltz's headsets. There's a grounder. It will get to Lux, and he'll just throw it to first to Freeman to get the out there. But a run does come home. Arraez will, and it is 1-0. Still got a run at second, and Manny Machado is up. And boy, if that doesn't get the crowd booing, I don't know what will. But all right. There we go. First pitch to Machado. Swing and a miss. 0-1. He's gone 1 for 7 in the well, at least in the wild card. Wild card postseason, same thing. All right. Oop, I think we should be getting back here. Yep, there's Curtis. So you'll be hearing this game and hearing my commentary on that game. So perfect, what the show's all about here. So
Gotta get the penalty kill going. Now Fargo is 1 for 4 on the power play. But they also gave up a shorty.
So there you go. They're about even tonight. Here's the 0-2 coming up from Yamamoto. The pitch down just a little bit low out of the zone. A slider at 88. Gives Machado his first ball.
Next weekend, remember, the National Team Development Program comes to town.
Oh, God, I hate them too.
Friday and Saturday game. Remember, Saturday you can win
Taylor Swift tickets. Yeah, love it. Love it. I won't be there though. I should have explained why during the second intermission, but I was caught. Oh my God! And Manny Machado just hit a home run. My goodness.
Richard goes in the box. Vernique will be out there. Jeffress out there.
So a 2-run homer with 1 out, and we're just getting started. Lovely. Lovely for San Diego, but not the Dodgers, obviously. Excuse me. Now I'll take my cough drop. Oh, flies. Jesus Christ. Because my mom's trash can, because she works right here, she always puts the trash in here, and boy, not only does it stink, it's full, and there's flies, so.
See if we can drop the puck here.
Yeah, this will get taken up during a commercial break, whenever that happens to be.
Here's Owen Keith. He will launch it all the way down the ice. Tracking it down is Vernique, who has a shorthanded goal. He'll drag out.
Although what I just said was really rich compared to what I just did there.
They finally get it. Here they come, breaking out. Wing it into the Musketeer zone, around the boards, right wing side, trying to set up a
okay.
puck in the air.
Now back to the game. Here's the 0-2 to Merrill on the outside, 1-2, at right side of the zone. Oh, our right, if you look at the, if you're watching right now.
Over right wing side, wrapping around the boards is Ron over left side. And Susetti will
Ron, a former Musketeer. Oh, a foul tip stays around the home plate. And it remains 1-2.
Left to the man advantage. They're changing up their power play, and it looks like.
Of course.
Coming back to pick it up.
Merrill during the regular season, 24 home runs, 90 RBIs. That's crazy.
McLaughlin will carry.
1-2, popped it up. Oh, I guess you could say a fly ball in the left. Either way, Hernandez gets to that one for out number 2.
Dishes off Leahy, looking ahead. No, he'll just jam it all the way down. Slow it down, left wing side, into the corner. Trying to track it down. Stenari plays it all the way to the blue line. Right side Leahy walking downhill, brings it back out. Now McLaughlin has it chipped, but stays with it. Good keep by McLaughlin. They'll have it.
So now that'll bring up Xander Bogart. First pitch is a drive into right, and that'll be down for a base hit. Mets will handle it, and just like that, first pitch, and Bogart is on.
Off the crossbar. Ooh, that got deflected.
Excuse me.
Boy, that was a tough one, but hey, love the crossbar that time. Walking across McLaughlin. Shot goes deflecting.
So that'll bring up now Jake Cronenworth.
Kills it off. They play it off the boards. The Musketeers. The Jacob stretches. Here comes the break. Richard won a no, and he forgot the puck. He has one goal. He was looking for goal number 2.
As he should have.
Oh, he was looking to make a move. Sioux City coming close to.
Pick off attempt at first. Doesn't succeed though.
Hacks it forward. 17:35 left in the third period. The Musketeers leading 2-1 on the RT Constructors scoreboard. Fargo
17 home runs, 83 RBIs for him on the air. Got 0 for 6 so far in the postseason. So, shows bunt, but bunts it foul to the left side. 0-1.
That's going to be offside on the Musketeers. 17-17 left in the third. Musketeer Coaches Show comes your way every Tuesday right here on 620
Yes, it
KMS
does.
and iHeartRadio, so you can get it anywhere. Coach Jason Kirchner will be on each week. It's during
I should honestly be watching that more, but I forget that it's on. Like, it escapes my brain. Because I could be getting a lot of good info for you all.
Musketeer hockey. Sioux City wins the draw. They'll look to play it in off the stick of Joe Metz. Wraps it all the way around. Sioux City hacks it into the right wing corner defensively. Pappas. And now on the right side, Gunderson plays the blue line. Nice look. Here is Metz. Over left side now.
Here we go, the 0-2.
Musketeers
in the dirt. 1-2 now.
It's Samaki now behind.
Runners tried to advance, but I think it was, well, I guess just the one, but yeah, a little bit safer if you're in that case.
Here comes Fargo back the other way. Channel it forward.
I mean, that's at least what now, the 5th pitch, 6th pitch, that's done that, so, like, come on.
Pretty good. Here comes Sioux City coming the other way.
Outside 2-2, 4-seamer at 97. Outside the right side of the zone now.
Fargo will face it right out of the zone, all the way down the ice. This should be icing. They wave it off for some reason.
Of course, the ref's trying to screw us again. That's nothing new.
Around, back and forth it goes. It's Musket after it.
2-2. Grounder. Lux will handle it. On to Freeman for out number 3, and the nightmare inning for LA has finished. 3-0. We'll stick with Curtis. I'm going to go take this trash out.
They'll play it into the Musketeer zone once again. Here comes Fargo after it.
So,
right
I'll be
side,
back.
and they'll cycle it over left side to Zimmerman. Now back over right side, Arneson. He'll walk it up the wall, hands it off to the blue line, up high off the glass. Musketeers will track it. Off the boards is Gold. Gold now. The City tried to play it deep. Now they will this time. Here's Gold. He'll lift it forward, pinch down from his deep position. And Leahy has it the other way, trying to get it out to center. Sioux City, clep off, dishes it. There's going to be Luke and Gavin Gary on this line. Long deflection goes into the Musketeer zone. Houston is there, wraps it heavy around the boards. Nicely to Klepoff. Klepoff dishes it. Here comes Delaney. Walks across the blue line. Over left side, looking for a chance. And Klepoff in deep. And rolls it in on net. Covered up by Lendeck. And we got extras going on. A Musketeer player got clipped from behind and Gavin Gary. And Luke Gary, his brother, said no to that one.
College football, it's a pepper thing.
Nice look there, trying to feed it out front. Yeah, nice hit from behind that time. Going to the box is Pavel Krusik. Fans won't like it, but we saw it called on Pritchard earlier, and Sioux City will have their second power play of the evening. Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. Martino, Gunderson, Pritchard, Gary, and Samaki. Sioux City is 0 for 1 on the man advantage. See if they can add to their 1-goal lead here. Been excellent on the man advantage. They're 4 of 13. Their 14th power play of the season. Taking the draw will be Landon Gunderson. They'll go righty versus righty. And the face-off this time looks like Fargo's going to track it down. Gunderson doesn't lose a lot of draws. Here is Samuel Urban. He collects the puck behind the net and breakout time.
Woo.
And this is
I'm
Samaki.
back just
Double
in
late
time.
gives it to Martino. He'll slowly come across, dishes it. Here comes the Musketeers on the left side.
This thing says recycle, and it says white paper only.
Right side, walking down low is going to be Gunderson.
I mean, this trash can's like 10 years old, but geez Louise. Plus, I've got Raid here, too, so... I sprayed some in the trash can while I was upstairs, but... Alright, here we go. Shohei Ohtani leads off for the Dodgers. I'm expecting greatness. Well, that one really wasn't really. Swing and a miss for a strikeout and one. Yeah, both teams have their DHs leading off. I found that kind of interesting, but not really surprising either. Oh, there's a foul tip that makes it 0-2.
Duca will be out there. Susetti will have the puck. They bring it back. There's Houston out on the power play. We'll see Delaney.
Crap. Do I have my laptop chart? Crap. I'm going to have to go back up and get that now, too.
Comes up on the left side.
Damn.
Moves it to the right. Looking at Stuka. Back to Delaney. Got to chase after it. And Sioux City will come
There we go, the 0-2.
It
Drives it into left foul.
Here they come
Remains
across.
0-2.
And time 25 seconds to try to do something here.
Wait, was there another penalty?
Hands it to Delaney on the right.
Oh, of course.
Goal line play, backside.
That one in the dirt, 1-2.
Can't get the clear though. Here is Delaney. Here is Houston. Walking down low. Goal line play. Looking backside, coming in, trying to make a play as Klepoff over right side. Fargo at full strength. Sioux City over 2 on the man advantage. It's 2-1. The RP Constructors scoreboard. The Musketeers leading with 12:52 to play. Hand pass is going to be the call, and we'll have a face-off coming.
Of course, that's
we have a
illegal.
timeout on the action. Let's take a 30-second.
All right, there we go, Curtis. Going into break. 2-1. This game's very close. It could really go either way, honestly. But anyway, the 2-2 to Ohtani. Fly ball into left. Profar is back, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Excuse me. Gosh, this cough won't leave me. Ugh. I've had it since, well, it really didn't get bad until Wednesday. But Monday it was kind of building up, and then Wednesday, kabooyah. In fact, I missed Monday and Wednesday of school, so there. Anyway, Mookie Betts up to bat, so that's why, if I don't get as excited as I normally would, if I sound like Joe Buck calling baseball, that's why. Because if I try to raise my voice, it's not going to end well. Anyway, 0-1 the count here. Although I had hinted at that the last couple of nights on the $1 Million Drop Live. But
He's taking the draw. Blanks to his right side.
Here's the 1-1 coming up from Betts.
We'll see Keith and Hubka on the blue line, and it's going to be Stenari.
Yeah, did he go? No, he didn't. C slipped back to first.
And now looking to play it the other way. Chopped into the Musketeers zone.
His catcher didn't
all the
appeal
way
it,
down,
so.
right wing side, Musketeers. Battle up on the boards.
So 2-1 the count here.
Looking for Arsenault, dishes it forward.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
The puck, crisscross,
Count even at 2 apiece.
But they do get it deep. Musketeers trying to track it down. Fargo trying to.
I got the raid, and I'm not afraid to use it on these flies.
A shot attempt way off the mark over right side by Mason.
That one up high, full count. Four-seamer at 98.
And the puck frees up for Owen Keith. Keith whistles it forward, looking for 2-on-1 with Vernique. Lobs it over left side, looking, fires. A shot cut off that time. That was Musket. Buck up
And
here comes
Betts
Fargo
will
now,
walk
looking
to
work it back
first.
the other way. And that's going to be Arneson, hands it off. Sioux City battles after it. And coming back is Arsenal. He plays it forward, intercepted. Buck kind of opening up a little bit. And
so now Freddie
and
Freeman is up.
Had it chopped away from him. Sioux City popping after
Of course,
gets it out to center.
sprained his right ankle, missed the last 3
Trying to
games.
play it deep, got a work possession,
He's
work
basically
strong after it. The puck's
sucking
gonna
it
be
up
covered by
tonight, I
Lendex.
guess you could say.
And a face-off coming to his left side in the Fargo Force defensive zone. Shots are Fargo 26,
I don't know, the ankle
Sioux City
doesn't look
14.
very bad, but
Musketeers,
I'm sure it probably doesn't feel all that comfortable either. Here's the 1-0.
Which is 16th in the
There's a
USA
swing
zone.
and a miss, 1-1. A slider at 87.
Here's Gunder's line for the Musketeers. Sioux City wins the draw. Over left side, waiting. And goal throws a shot down, and it can be stopped up that time by Lindeck. Sioux City trying to keep the zone. Fargo now looking to break the other way.
Here we go, the
Wrap
1-1.
it all the way down. And
Grounder in the right. That's a base hit. And Betts will head to second. And Freeman's on with the single.
And taken back by Fargo.
Well, now the Dodgers getting going here in this bottom of the first.
In regulation, Sioux City up by a goal, looking to break out. Here's Gunderson. Dishes it to Pritchard. Pritchard coming across, left side, whips it over to the right side, is looking for Benz pinching forward, now behind the net. And
So that'll bring up now Teoscar Hernandez.
Fargo on the right side, now looking to break out. Getting the buck that time.
33 home runs, 99 RBIs. That was a career high. That was 33.
Off on the play, skating in is Bassett. Wrapping around the
And
boards.
the first pitch to him.
Gets it down left
Oh, they will call it a strike. It looked like on the TV it was just a little itty bit below that, but
very hard on the
oh well, 0-1.
Will pop it in the air, looking to
It wasn't one of those obvious ones.
and
So,
they roll it forward. They're going to call a penalty. Wow.
on who?
Looking is going to be the call.
There's a grounder. 5, 4. Ah, they won't quite get the third, but either way, there is 2 outs here, so.
Now another power play. Fargo has a bunch of them.
Oh my God, that song's driving me crazy now. A bar song by Shabuzi. That, like, don't get me wrong, I liked it the first time I heard it, but now it's just too much. Like I hear it at least once a day, and it's so goddamn annoying now.
They've been shaking up their power play unit a little bit here. Davatilla and Butella are out there. Leahy down low.
And I'm a big music fan, so that really should say a lot. Excuse me.
Is McLaughlin now curling down low, back it out to McLaughlin. Left side, Krusik, shot is deflected behind the net. Sioux City wraps it heavy and goes down the ice, chasing for the puck, the Musketeers, and it will be picked up now by McLaughlin. Sioux City.
Here's the 0-1 coming up to Max Muncy.
Trying to eat some clock. A minute and a half left in the man advantage.
Yeah, swung at it. It makes it 0-2.
Sioux City up 2-1 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Puck comes the other way. Here comes Jacobs coming back. Short-handed. Backhander shot and a save. Boom. Sioux City close to their second short-handed goal of the game. They have 3 on the season. Here's Fargo. Looking out front. There's Ron. Space. Shot low.
There we go. The 0-2. Up high. A 4-seamer at 99 for the ball 1 and 2.
A whistle as the net came loose. 9:09.
Unless it comes completely off, you can't blow the whistle. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about that. Here's the 1-2. That one will roll in the dirt. Higgy had a little bit of a hard time handling that one. So it's now 2-2.
Here's Denari on the draw for the Fargo Force. Sioux City wins the draw. Mintz is chopped into the right wing corner. Looking to play it out. Looking for a shot. Sioux City dragging effort. Here's Ron on the right side, goes down to the goal line.
Here's the 2-2.
Get out to Ron.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the end of one.
On the right side.
Well, I'm going to head back upstairs quick, get my computer cord. Be right back.
Over to Ron. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Larilla channels, back it out. Now Ron works. Larilla looking for a jam play. Sioux City takes it and sends it down the ice. Nice job. 25 seconds left in the power play. 8:27 left in the period. Sioux City leading 2-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes Fargo. Larilla checked off the puck, but gets it deep. Sioux City waves at it, and they'll send it out to center ice. 3 seconds left. A hand pass is going to be the call, and down to 2 seconds left in the power play. 8:08 left in the third period. Sioux City trying to hold off Fargo's power play. They get a lot of work on it tonight. They do have one power play goal out of 6. Their 6th power play.
Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, caught a vaccine or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease or UC.
And the face-off taken by the Musketeers. Gunderson played it forward, now played back. Sioux City kills it off. Fargo 1 for 6 on the man advantage. Fargo plays it into the Musketeers zone. Sioux City skewers it right back. Trying to get it off and guarding the wall well. The Musketeers in the neutral zone. Hacking things off. McLaughlin looking to activate. And a deflection in deep is going to be Ty Mason. Mason rolls it. Sioux City high up in the left wing corner. There's Pritchard for support. Now right side. McLaughlin walking down. A shot right to the midsection. Goaltender Samuel Urban. And a face-off coming to his left side.
Don't know why I found that so funny.
7.5 to play in the third. Sioux City 2, Fargo 1. And I think we got a timeout on the ice. We'll clean up the ice a little bit. We'll be back in 30.
Yeah, Muskies better be cleaning up the ice right now because, you know, yeah, there's not a whole lot of time. Well, I guess there is a lot, but either way, on the flip side, Fargo could basically score at any time. I mean, sure, they're not as good as Fargo like they were, not like the championship team last year, but still, you can't just give them ice just freely like that. I mean, come on now. Anyway, let's head back to Curtis.
Sioux City.
Oh, not.
You're listening to Sioux City Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Welcome back to Shields Arena. Curtis Anderson with you. It is Musketeer Hockey. 7.5 to play in period 3. Sioux City up 2-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Face off in the Musketeer zone just left of Samuel Urban. Herb's heading over to his posts. This will be Stuka Jeffers Jacob for the Musketeers.
All right, here we go. Started the second. It'll start off with Donovan Solano. First pitch to him. A little bit outside, but they do call it a strike 0-1. It'll be him, and then Kyle Higashioka, and then back to the top of the order with Luis Arias. However, second pitch to Solano, down low, bottom left-hand corner. The slider makes it 1-1.
Trying to find room to play it forward. Fargo dishes it back the other direction, all the way down. And nice job.
There's a drive to right, foul. Four-seamer at 95 for, well, that makes it 1-2.
Trying to pull the trigger, taken down, no call. Here's Fargo coming back the other way. He just got spun around and hooked. But I guess we're just only calling it one
Grounder,
way
foul
right now.
tips off of Solano and then off the catcher.
That's a nice shot and a blocker save
Well,
by
1-2 still the count.
Fargo in their own zone. Waves at it, looking to play it in down low. Musketeers trying to hold on to a 2-1 lead. Here's Stuka.
Grounder. We'll get to Muncie. On to first for out number 1.
Still has the puck.
Oh, God, okay. That's not going to work. I'm trying to combine since there was so little left.
Musketeers will roll it forward. Got to get the clear, though. could not clear. Here's Fargo again. Shot blockered by Urban. Musketeers roll it opposite side.
It works.
Gotta get it clear on this. Fargo doing a terrific job of the zone. Shot fought off, and Sioux City will just
First
lock it
pitch to
down the ice. Now
Higashioka
this
outside for a
could
ball,
slow
1-0.
down. No, it is not
17
gonna
home
slow
runs,
down.
45
It's your
RBIs on the year. He's
timeout.
gone 2 for 5 in the
And,
wild card
get a
so
line
far.
change.
Well, postseason wild card, you know, like I
The
said
icing
earlier.
call,
Same
they
thing.
needed to clear the
At least
puck.
right now.
5:58 to play, and
There's a
number
grounder
3.
back to
Yeah,
Muncie.
they're going to call it timeout, I believe.
And out number 2.
Yeah. Yeah, Sioux City's going to call the timeout. With
Much
the
better
timeout,
inning
they're
for
allowed
the Dodgers.
them to catch their breath, but it also allows the Musketeers to change their lines to get fresh legs out there. We'll be back at 30 on Fox Sports Radio 6.
All right, so timeout. It is crunch time right now for the Muskies. They got to keep the lead. They can pull out. I don't even know who Fargo's got in net, but it's nobody I know. I'll tell you that much. It's, well, let's see here. Lundeck, yeah, Alan Lundeck. Yeah. Oh, almost hit a Reyes 1-1. All right. Here we go, 1-1. There's a drive behind home plate, with the netting behind the plate. Foul ball 1-2. Boy, Luisa Reyes, this is an interesting stat. First player since 1900 to win the batting title with 3 different teams.
Clep off and Luke Gary. Face off coming left.
Here we go, the
That's
1-2.
their top unit out there with Nutella and Cesar for Fargo.
Pitch.
City on the draw, trying to find
Down low,
but
in the
Fargo
dirt,
again,
2-2.
persistent on their forecheck and in the zone. Mets covering up his man, but Fargo,
Ooh, excuse
Fargo
me.
players down in the corner. City will try to get that puck going. Nutella,
Here's
though,
the
will keep the
2-2.
zone. Fargo doing a nice job of keeping the zone, although they
Yeah, got him! Oh, baby. Now, normally, struck him out looking. Normally we would go to break, but since, you know, we are in the final moments of this game, we gotta stay with this one. So
got a lot of stick checking. Fargo doing a good job of popping the stick. It's just getting in your way, in your.
you say Fargo's good at something, and then they're gonna score. Like, don't jinx it, please. I'm sure I jinx things all the time, but still.
5:20 left in the third. Sioux City on top 2-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here's Gunderson,
Heck yeah.
Richard, and Martino. Gunderson gets waved, and Martino will take the draw. He'll win the draw, bring it back. Delaney rips it in deep. Musketeers need some zone pressure. It's chopped all the way out the center. Musketeers can't get any zone pressure. They reverse it, and Sioux City spins after it. Gunderson taps it to Martino. Martino enters the zone on the left wing. You chip and chase. Got to have some zone pressure. Puck bounces around, and now it's jarred down low. Fargo, long range pass, too far, and Urban will slide it away on the right side. Fans kind of react after he kind of wiped out a player on his passing.
That's how they reacted.
Richard, chip and chase.
Trust.
They'll hustle after. 4:36 left in regulation. Musketeers leading 2-1 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Here's Fargo. Looking for outlet. And guess who was outside? Wasn't ready. Here's Sioux City going to get another icing call. A little off on the passes on that one, but I like the idea of quickly trying to move it. Yeah, next Musketeer game, we got home and 2 home games. Friday,
Technically, we got
Saturday,
4,
the
but
development program.
I'll explain
will be in
more.
town.
Hang on 1 second.
Saturday, chance to win the tickets. Here's a face-off coming just right.
Sorry.
Off Samuel Urban.
Thought my mom called my name, but nope. I guess it was just
wrap it up the ice, trying to find room. Need to nudge it forward. Fargo will take it right back though in the neutral. And now Owen Keith will try it forward. Gotta get it deep. Sioux City turns it over again in the neutral. Here's Fargo.
God.
For a play, Musketeers. Nice work, though. And Arsenault takes his time. Nice job. His patience brings it back. Long deflection down the ice. Chasing is Bernix. Looking to track it down. And now it's Arsenault feeding out front. Fargo looks to jump on it. And they want to move. They got 4 skaters in the play coming across. That looked offside, but
of course.
to the right wing side. Musketeers.
All right, here we go. Will Smith, the leadoff here for the Dodgers. First pitch down the middle, a slider at 89 for striking 1-0. Or 0-1, sorry.
Looking to make a play again. Trying to jam after it. It's covered up nicely by Urban. Covers off the play. Here's Owen Keith.
Second pitch, a swing and a miss. 0-2. Boy, it was all the way up there, too, and he swung at it. That's hilarious, actually. I'm not going to lie. Oh, and you even see the Dodgers shirt behind me, too. I didn't even realize that was in frame now that I look at the selfie mode. My dad, before he passed, was a big fan of the Dodgers. I mean, he grew up in LA, so, I mean, might as well. Why not, right? You know, the Dodgers, the Kings, the Lakers, the Rams before they moved to St. Louis. Yes, they were in Los Angeles before they moved to St. Louis. And then then they moved back, so.
Out of battle, 3:22 left in regulation. The Musketeers leading by a goal.
Here we go, the 1-2.
Musketeers trying to get it out.
Ooh, up high. The ball 2-2. Although one of my former teachers is a Dodgers fan too. One of my former middle school teachers.
A slash and wanted to throw a little
Shut
extra
up.
enthusiasm into that slashing call. Giuseppe is going to be penalized once again. They hacked the stick out. It's the call. 7 power plays.
That's just outrageous. 7 power plays.
Time of the penalty is going to be.
Here we go. Full count to Smith. And he is walked.
And goes 6 on 4.
Down 0-2 in the count early on, and then he's on first now. So there you go.
I've always been told loud does not mean good.
Exactly.
Loud does not mean good. Face-off coming just to the left of Samuel Urban. And here we go. Crunch time. Puck out to McLaughlin on the blue line. Over to Leahy, walking down right side. Curls it back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin over left side, walking down is Prusik. Prusik curls it back. McLaughlin looking for the one-timer. Fought off nicely by Urban. And then kicked into the corner by his skate.
So now that brings up Gavin Lux. First pitch to him up high for the ball, 1-0.
Nice job working it up and out to center ice. We have 2:49 left in regulation, 1:36 left in the man advantage.
Pull out there.
Yeah,
they should.
They'd love to tie it up on the power play, but out front looking for a
1-0. Drives it into left foul, 1-1.
He bounces it out to McLaughlin. Shot. That would have been played with a high stick.
Of course.
Fargo
Naturally.
battling to the blue line. Walk it in. One-timer
There's
high
the 1-1.
glass over left wing side. 1:04 left in the man advantage. Off the board to out to center ice. They pull their goal.
There's a drive into right center field. That's down for a base hit. Smith to second, and Lux to first. No way! What?
And that's going to be a power play goal for the Fargo Force and an extra attacker. We're tied at 2.
Well, we have to deduct $750 because it was a power play, and we should deduct a little bit more.
Probably should have went to his left side.
Oh, God. Well, hey, this will be a fun game if this goes to OT. That's all I'm going to say.
17:57.
Swing and a miss. First pitch to Edmund. 0-1.
We're back to a brand new hockey game. Musketeers. Here comes Fargo. Again, 7 power plays to 2.
That's just crazy.
Here's Sioux City.
Second pitch on the outside, way out there for the ball, 1-1.
Start out to center ice. Here's Fargo. Bringing it all the way back behind the net. Larilla hands it off to his right to Prusik.
Here's the
Prusik
1-1.
walks in, trying
Down
to get
low.
through traffic. It's backhanded
ball
into the
2-1.
Musketeer zone. Minute 24 left in regulation. Here's Gunderson. Let's see if Sioux City can counter. Gunderson will skate. Jars it up right side.
Now
Little
this
give
is
and
where
go.
things
Nice
get
intercept.
interesting.
And comes out to center, but Sioux City will track the puck. They'll whistle it right back. It goes out of play with 1:06 left in.
Oh, they're having a
period
conference at the
number
mound
3. We're
right
tied
now.
at 2. Let's see if we have extras. Gavin Gary, Luke Gary, and Nikita Klepoff up front for the Musketeers. It's Davatilla, Butella, and Cesar. And the face-off. Fargo will win the draw. They'll bring it back to their blue liners. McLaughlin. Got a minute left in regulation. Here's Pence. Brings it over. Here's Delaney. Rolls it.
Here we go. 2-1 coming up.
Trying to chop through traffic. Nice
This
extra
could be
effort
interesting.
by
That's
Gavin.
all I'm going to say.
And Luke Gary. High up on the boards. In the neutral zone. 40
2-1.
seconds left.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
And Sioux City was trying their darndest to hold off Fargo with an extra attacker in the power play, but too many penalties.
Nope.
Going to stay offside on the Musketeers. They're going to have to touch up Fargo with the puck. 26 seconds left. They nudge it into the Musketeer zone.
There's the 2-2.
Behind the net.
Swing and a
The
miss.
bouncing puck behind the net.
Wow.
16 seconds left. Fargo.
That definitely silenced the crowd.
Roll it over right side. There's Ron. A shot. Off the blocker behind the net. Out front. Hacked over to the corner. 2 seconds. And I think Keith took one in the face. Sioux City having a problem because after the buzzer, Jordan Ron took a shot on that. We go to overtime, extra hockey,
God.
and with extra hockey, we switch sides and we go to 3-on-3. This will be the first overtime for Sioux City. And let's take a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620. Cameron has Sioux City.
Are you suffering from pain, fatigue, mental fog, or stress? If so, make yourself a priority at Thrive Wellness Center, where you can recover, restore, rejuvenate with our state-of-the-art wellness therapies, such as hyperbaric oxygen therapy, cryotherapy, red light therapy, and more. So make your health
On the
and wellness
outside,
a priority.
2-1.
Stop by 819 Gordon Drive, directly behind IHOP. Call us at 712-870-2574 or visit us online at thrivewellnesscenter.net.
Rick Collins Toyota is excited to
Here's the
announce
2-1.
redesigned longtime Toyota models.
Oh, a swing and a miss.
Camry
2-2.
and 4Runner. Toyota is also adding the all-new 2025 Crown Signia SUV. We offer a variety of pre-owned vehicles, majority of which come from local trade-ins. Come check out our entire lineup. 3131 Singing Hills Boulevard in Sioux City, Iowa. Or online at rickcollinstoyota.com. Let's go places with Rick Collins Toyota.
Here's the 2-2. Down low in the dirt, full count
on
now.
Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
We have extra hockey tonight in Fargo. Sioux City and Fargo will switch sides. That means it's a long change from your defensive zone to your bench. So you always have to
Especially
be
in
wary
overtime when there's a lot of
when it
open
comes
ice.
to making changes, your line changes. You don't want to get beat that way. It's 3-on-3 hockey, means there's tons of space. It's Irvine on one side, Lendek on the other side. You'll see Davatilla, Cesar, and Larilla. Gunderson will be out there with Pritchard and Samaki. And the face-off taken at center ice. Possession is everything in this
Yeah,
game.
it is.
You would rather possess it than keep the zone. Any way to possess and look for opportunities. They're not going to call anything like a hook on there because
They probably will. You'd be
City
surprised.
the other way. Pritchard down low looking for Gunderson. Got to keep that possession though. Fargo looking to track it the other way. They're looking to make a play as Larilla. Larilla will back off on the puck. Bring it all the way back.
Here's
And now break out.
Shohei Ohtani with 2 outs here. First pitch to him is down low for the ball.
Fargo
1-0.
bringing it up. Lorilla over to Davatilla. Sioux City changing up their lines. And offside call on the Fargo Force. So face-off coming.
Here's the 1-0.
4:17 left in overtime. Now, if they
Down
cannot
low, a slider at 90 for
determine an
another ball,
outcome
2-0.
in 4:17, then we go to a shootout. Each team will get a point in this, so Sioux City has at least 7 points on the season, and Fargo at least has 5 points on the season.
But who
You
cares
want
about
to.
Fargo?
Here's Sioux City. They'll win the draw. They'll bring it back. Jacob Delaney with
Foul
the puck.
tip off of
Taps it
Ohtani,
back.
and
Here
he
comes
is
Stuka. Handles the puck. Comes across right wing
shaken
side.
up
Deep
after
stops
that.
up there.
We'll just say that.
Gave it to nobody, but Martino will track it down. Keeps the zone. Hands it back to Stuka. Weaves over left side.
Yeah, that
Here's
one
Delaney.
definitely got him, but
Delaney
where at?
looks,
He was holding the
curls,
left knee.
back and forth.
It
No
was
look, backside shot. A big
right
save.
below the
Oh,
knee.
Great setup. What a
Like
great
around
look to
right here.
Martino. And
Either
here
way,
comes
there's a
Fargo coming
bone
back the other
there,
way.
so
Brusick looking to handle the puck. And curls down behind the net. Over to the right wing side. Hands it outside. This is
here's
McLaughlin.
the 2-1.
Excuse me. No, that's got to be Bumgarner.
Drives it to right.
With 2D on it. They handle the
We
puck.
are tied.
Play it over right side. Denari's the forward.
Surprise, surprise. Not.
And tries to.
Boy, there was a
Fargo's
fight
gonna
for
keep
it,
the
too,
zone.
once it hit the seats.
3:15 left in overtime. Fargo throws a puck towards the net. Does not make it there. Musketeers play it off, looking for an edge. They jar it forward. Here comes Sioux City. Martino hands it back and forth. I think Sioux City wants fresh legs. And Delaney will backtrack all behind his net. He'll be guarded by Ron. Here comes Jeffress, and here comes Klepov. Nikita with space. I like this. Here comes Nikita skating across on the blue line, walking down, holds up. Got to give him space. He's such a terrific skater. Hands it off. Looks like Mentz. Mentz strong on the puck, down low, bring it back out. He'll curl
First
it right
pitch,
back
2
out to
bets,
center ice. No
0-1.
problem there. 2.5 to play.
I think because
in overtime. Jeffress taken down. Penalty coming up. Now, finally, you got to call that one. He was clipped from behind. Sioux City will now have a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play.
and they'll get
it's
4
one of those
guys.
you have to call. Jeffress was taken down at his skate
So that'll
leg,
be what,
and it would have
$750
resulted in a big play
added to
for
the pot.
Fargo.
So we're at
Sioux City
0
will have
actually.
their 5th power play.
Since my cough still is continuing and it's not going anywhere as far as I'm concerned, we are going to go off the air after this game. So we'll still have the song of the night and the game, but
Time of the penalty
or will
is 2
we?
minutes and 36 seconds
No,
into
we won't.
overtime. Sioux City is tied at 2 apiece, and so we're going to see Sumaki, Martino, Gunderson, and Pritchard. The top.
Oh, okay,
line
yes, we
plus
will. I am hearing my
Sumaki
ear.
on
We will.
top. 4 on 3. Lots of space to be had now. Face off one by Sioux City. Sumaki. He'll walk across, hand it over Martino. It's like a 1-2-1. Taking your time. There's Pritchard. Bring it back to Martino. Here's Sumaki.
Oh, and
Bobbles
Betts
it for
is
a
out.
second.
Struck him out.
And then hands on over to Martino.
But hey,
That's on
Ohtani
top.
tying it up.
Here
Not
comes
too
Pritchard
shabby.
walking across. Now looking in. Back and forth. Gotta keep a little piece on it. There is Pritch. Walking downhill. Left side. Goal line play. Bouncing puck. Gotta hold on to it. Bring it back outside. That's Gunderson on the goal line. Walking down. Looking in. Fires a shot. And a save made by Linda. Face off coming. Power play continues. For a minute 16. We have a minute 40 left in overtime. Here's Klepov, Houston, Delaney, so 2D, and then Klepov and Gavin Gary. That is part of the second power play unit. And right now, Fargo wanted a change, and they are not going to get it. They got to keep him out there. Revernick wanted a change. Here we go. Face off coming just right of Lendex. Face off Gotta hustle after it, chasing after it. Musketeers will track it. That's Delaney. Here's Sioux City entering the zone. Walking across. Here's Houston. To his right side is Klepoff. Look for a Klepoff one-timer possibly. Nope, he's going to hold on to it, walk it out.
Surprisingly.
Handles the puck
And I mean
well,
that in a good
bring
way.
it back out. Here's Houston on the right flank. Bring it out, fire a shot, trying to track down after it got blocked. Sioux City rolls it out quickly. Klepoff on the right flank. Bring it out. There's a shot, save, rebound, trying to track it. It's going to get cleared. All right, 30, make that 29 seconds left in the power play. Sioux City has the puck quickly. Klepoff handles the puck so well. Whistles a shot. Ew, over left wing side. They try to clear, can't do so. Looking in. Here's Houston walking down. Curl it right. Off the stick that time. There's down low to the goal line. Bring it out. That's Gunderson there. Walk it across. Sioux City. Fargo full strength. Fire a shot. In deep. Looking for a banker. Cover up by Lendeck. And they kill it off. 18 seconds to play. In overtime. Tied at 2 apiece. Nice job, Lendeck. And that penalty kill
not a
for
good
Fargo.
job.
Yeah, Lendeck cut off the corner well. So we're at 3-on-3 for 18 seconds left. Gunderson will be out there. Maybe get one more opportunity in overtime. Face off. Fargo's going to win the draw. They'll bring it back 15 seconds. Are they just going to hold for a shootout? They don't want to turn it over. Maybe 9 seconds. They'll hustle, looking for a play. And they will not get it. 5 seconds left. Sioux City's going to hustle. Can they get one off? I don't think they will. Richard, and now we are going to a shootout.
My God.
Boy, we didn't get many shootouts last year at all for the Musketeers. And right now it's going to be Samuel Urban against Alan Lendeck. Now, for the shootout, it's a best-of-3 scenario. Each team will get 3 skaters, 1-on-none on the opponent's goaltender. Now, if you do not solve it, after 3 shooters apiece, you go to a sudden death shootout. And if you do not solve it, you just keep on going until you do. 1 skater versus 1 skater, back and forth. And again, both teams will secure a point on the weekend. Both teams only have 1 game, so important to get points when you only have 1 game. You can't just bounce back.
Man, Tatis is on with a double. My goodness.
There goes Urban back to his net. He's trying to figure out which net is he going to. I think he's going to the correct one. Sioux City will have the first shooter. They are the visiting team.
As we should.
And so Sioux City will first shoot on Alan Lendeck. Now, if you don't think they've worked on a lot of specialty teams, they haven't worked much of any on a shootout. Landon Gunderson will be the first shooter for your Musketeers. He's a right-handed shot. Here he goes. When they whistle the play, referee checking with Lendeck, the goaltender. Here comes Gunderson. Glides across center ice. Glides at left side, coming in strong, looking back and forth shot. Goal! Gunderson gets it in, and Sioux City leads.
There's a start.
Backhander slides that sneaky bugger right under the leg pad. Here we go. Looking to come back is Eero Butella. Right-handed shot. Samuel Urban tucked inside his net. He will let the referee know. Here comes Butella. Slides off left, trying to tie it up. Here he comes. Indeed, looking back and forth. Shot off the mark or got deflected. Fargo 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Who's coming off the bench? How about Nikita Klepoff? Left-handed shot. Trying to put Sioux City in command right now. Here we go. Glides it over to his right side. He's a left-handed shot. Sneaking in, taking his time. Shot fought off by Lendek. Second shooter coming up for the Fargo Force. Ben McLaughlin is a defenseman, handles the puck well. He is a left-handed shot. He's going to try to tie this shootout up at a goal apiece. Here he comes. Gliding to his left, gliding right back to his right side. Coming in, looking for space, backhander, beautiful, and it's tied at one. Oh, he snuck that to his backhand and found the back of the net. We're tied at one. Oliver Bernice, who has a shorthanded goal tonight, will try to break the tie. Here we go. Oliver's wide to his right. Coming in, glides back to the middle. Backhander shot, it does not go. All right, now Fargo can win it with a goal here. Fargo has a chance to win it, and they are wanting to put out Sam Larilla. Defenseman.
Come on.
He has 6 points on the season.
Oh, he's a defenseman.
All on the assists category. Here he comes.
That's
coming
why.
Down right side. Here is Urban. Back and forth. Looking shot. Fought off nicely. We go to a sudden death shootout now. Each team will throw out a skater who's coming off the bench. It is going to be Tate Pritchard, who has a goal tonight and 4 goals on the season. Tate takes it wide left, coming across the blue line, still on the left, coming across. Backhander shot! Goal! Tate Pritchard! He puts it to the back of the net. Now Fargo must score to keep this alive. Reed Davatilla, 15 goals, 15 assists will come in to try to tie it in this sudden death shootout. He's got 3 goals on the season, a right-handed shot. Samuel Urban tucked in, comes out. He comes far to his left. Looking in, waiting, taking his time. Shot off the mark, and that is going to do it.
Woo!
And he wins it. Sudden death shootout. Tate gets the last goal, and the Musketeers win it. Our final score is
there we go.
3-2. Sioux City comes away still.
We'll be back with post-game show coming up. Don't go away.
And a total of 8 points.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really?
Just me, Greg, Janice.
We sure did.
That was stupid. Just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beef. 1-800-BEEF-199 for other smart stuff like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice. Hello, Tony. I think we might use a video replay here.
Super, Ralph. Let's do that.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential Tango sensation here. Why, yes, Tony, let's look again.
Yes, Ralph. The big orange fella run in from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz. Oh, a real orange tango.
Yes, Ralph. Super taste sensation, smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
Hey! See the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh. You know, why don't you go ahead and take my new car?
Thanks, Pops.
Go ahead, baby.
Watch this.
Favorite spot. Favorite girl.
I'm taking her.
Why?
Car Finder on the Hyundai Genesis.
Back so soon?
You know, sir, because a dad's got to do
what a dad's got to do.
Honey, what'd you guys do tonight?
We're building something. We have to think big.
What do you know about wind turbines?
I know they blow.
You're an outsider. Tulsa is mine.
We might have some trouble coming our way.
You want to build a future, you gotta know what you want.
Keep things together. You want to go back fighting?
I don't answer to anybody.
Tulsa King, new season now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
He's the life of parties he has never attended. If he would look you in the face, he would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a wick dedicated to him. He is the most
But when I do, I prefer Mercedes.
Stay thirsty, my friend.
Hey, man. What's that?
It's my crystal ball.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch. Free Doritos at the office today? I think that's a yes! Free Doritos!
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not in your future.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time. Take a look at some scores from across the nation. Let's recap that third period. And the overtime and the shootout. Third period, well, Fargo got it off with penalties, we'll say that. Pavel Pusek, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike conduct. Then Sioux City was penalized. Jake Delaney, 2 minutes for hooking. And then at the 16:48 mark, Joe Mentz, 2 minutes for slashing. Then Aero Butella on the power play scored at the 17:57 mark. But hey, in overtime, he got called for 2 minutes for tripping. Muskie still couldn't score on the power play. Muskie started off the shootout pretty darn good. Landon Gunderson scored, and then in round 2, Finn McLaughlin scored for Fargo. And then Tate Pritchard scored in the 4th round, and Reed Galvatilla missed his. So yeah, that's how the game ends. 3-2 the final. We'll take a look at some scores from across the country. Well, first in the USHL, and then we'll go from there. Tri-City beat Madison in overtime 4-3. Lincoln leads Sioux Falls 3-2. Chicago leads Muskegon 2-1, or they beat them in overtime, rather. Excuse me. Green Bay gets the win against Omaha 4-2. Cedar Rapids beat Youngstown 2-0. They're leading right now, at the end of 2. Tied up at 1, Washington's at Dubuque. At the end of 2, by the way, as well. NHL scores. Right now, the Blackhawks lead the Blues 5-1 with 4 minutes left to go in the second period. Coming up at the end of the hour, the Sharks are at the Golden Knights. The Devils beat the Sabres earlier today 3-1. The Capitals beat the Bruins 2-0. Hurricanes beat the Predators 5-3. Maple Leafs beat the Red Wings 3-2. Senators beat the Canadiens 4-2. Utah beat Colorado 2-1. And the Panthers beat the Kings 4-2. MLB scores right now. Bottom of the 8th inning, Yankees holding on by a thread, 6-5 right now. Middle of the 3rd, Padres lead the Dodgers 5-3. Guardians beat the Tigers earlier today 3-1. And then the Mets beat the Phillies 6-2. NBA games, there's just one in the preseason, and Golden State getting the victory against the Clippers by 1 point, 91-90. College football from this week. Right now, at the end of the 3rd, Clemson leads Florida State 23-7. Boise State leads Utah State 55-17. Tennessee leads Arkansas 7-3. with 12:33 left to go in the third quarter. Michigan leads Washington 17-14 with 4:38 left to go in the third. USC leads Minnesota 17-10 with 5:47 left to go in the third. Iowa State leads Baylor 26-21 with 10:26 left to go in the third quarter. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Miami is at California. In games that have already been completed from earlier today, Vanderbilt beat Alabama 40-35, the upset of the year so far. Ohio State beat Iowa 35-7. Georgia beat Auburn 31-13. Penn State beat UCLA 27-11. Texas A&M beat Missouri 41-10. Ole Miss beat South Carolina 27-3. SMU beat Louisville 34-27. Indiana beat Northwestern 41-21. Last night, Oregon beat Michigan State 31-10, and then in overtime, Syracuse beat UNLV 44-41 in overtime. Now, we are just going to do our game of the night, because, well, obviously. So our game for the night is The Joker's Wild. So here's how it works. Our goal is to get up to $10,000, and if we can do it 3 times, then we're going to win $1 million. Now, if we hit it the first time, then we will double whatever we have. So say we got $10,100, that doubles to $20,200. Second round, if we're able to beat that, we will win a brand new car. And tonight the car is, well, maybe if I can pull it back up here. There we go. It is a pair of Mitsubishi Mirages valued at $33,390. Then after that, if we want to risk all of that, at that point that's over $60,000 in cash and cars, we can try one more time. If we can get up to $10,000 one more time, our cash total will be rounded up to $1 million. So tonight we could go home with a total of $1,033,390. Yes, and that will go to one of you at home. We'll have instructions after the game. After this game. So yeah, here we go. Let's do this. So, Joker 1,300, not too shabby. So that's $3,300 going into the bank. Already a third of the way there, just about. We'll go at it again. 1,000, 1,500 in Joker, not too shabby. Another 4,500. We're up to $7,800. We'll go at it again, obviously, won't we? 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. Now, since we got 3 of the same, that's another $2,000. So that's $6,500. And just like that, we will double that to $28,600. So that's what we've got right now. $28,600. If we want to, we can keep that. Or we can move on. However, though, if we were to play on and we hit a double at any time, not only would we lose the money we have banked up so far, we would also lose the $28,600 as well. So, what do we want to do? I think we'll go. Come on. Up. 1,500, 300, 750. All right, 2,550. We're up over 30 grand total. Do you want to keep that or keep going? We're going to keep going. Joker for 2,750. That's not too shabby. 57.20. We'll go at it again. We're doing good. Oh. Well, that's okay. So we lost over 30 grand, unfortunately. However, though, we'll have $500 plus $100 for each spin that we took in that. So that was our third spin. So that's $800 plus a parting gift. Let's see. Well, it's going to be the OXO Bakeware package. So in total, $1,040. That's not too shabby. Stay tuned now. More coverage of San Diego versus LAD coming up in our special Studio 2 post-game show. I'm sorry. My coughs, I'm sorry. I just can't go on. So yeah, I'll try to get better tonight. And, we won't be... I probably won't see you all again until the middle of the week next week, because I'll have an update video on that Tuesday, more than likely, or maybe even the Wednesday, because I don't think there's an elimination game in the MLB postseason that works good for my time in the area I live in until Wednesday. So yeah, anyway, whenever I see you sometime next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye.